Game of life. And in every you win some, you lose some. But that don't mean the game is over. The hell's on my trail. Yeah, life is on my tail. 4 quarters on the clock. I will not really stop. Woke up this morning on the sign for good reason. Said you're a dream, I'm just telling you the season. Life is the game, and the field never clean. Gotta read the defense, see what's behind the screen. Goal line is your purpose, gotta keep your head straight. But the opposition's heavy. What up, everybody? Michael Lashford, 898. Forever Trill, Angie Young, what's up? In paper. Happy Saturday, everybody. Come on in here on this early Saturday live. Doing something a little different here. Hopefully I can have more people up. What time is it? 2:45 p.m. Central Time. Trying to do something a little different. Lost your job to the scheme. Just another interception of your lifelong dream. Learn the hard lesson. Facts over feelings, now it's clear. Some things are for the streets, can't keep them standing in life. Trying to be as good, the truth is fantasy. Every loss is just a lesson to the victory. But listen to me now. This is what the brave ones know. When that last play is over, you gotta let that failure go. You can't let that fumble live inside your head. That is dead. Now you look ahead. So get yourself climb up that strap. Come on in, people. Come on in. Let me give a few more people a chance to get in here before we get started. Few more. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on. Come on. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Got a lot to talk about. I didn't want to wait till late night this time. I didn't want to wait until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, rock. We need to get this out the way now. Anybody that ain't here, you can come back and watch it later on. But to those of you who are here, I appreciate you and thank you for tuning in on a Saturday. What's the date? January 10th. Cheers. Are y'all getting ready? Are y'all getting ready? Are you preparing yourself? This ain't just for content, what I'm about to talk about. Are y'all getting ready? Are you getting ready? Are you already ready? Or you don't have a clue what the hell going on? You've been watching reruns of Friends. Everybody loves Raymond. Is that what you've been doing? Watching reruns? Have you been keeping up? Do you know what's going on? Do you know what we're in the middle of right now? Oh, it's about to get real. No time for foolishness. You come in here with that bullshit, you leaving out with the bullshit. I'm letting you know ahead of time. You get one wrong comment. I don't mean disagree. I mean trolling. Trolling would not be accepted. We stand real up in here. Ain't got time for the BS. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a civil war. We're just beginning. No, literally. It's pay attention. It's right there in your face. Was I not telling y'all right before the election? Right before the election. Thank y'all for tuning in. Right before the election, I was saying, stock up on your gear. Stock up on your protection. Start training, working out, getting in shape, learning self-defense. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that? I'm letting you know now. I've been doing my thing. I ain't the one to play with. A lot of people out here playing. I ain't the one to play with. I'm like that ICE officer. I am not playing with y'all. I'd rather make the news than make the obituary. Keep that in mind. I ain't the one to be playing with. So you Twitter fingers and comment warriors. Keep that in mind. You can play on here, but I'm dead serious. I know what's going on and I see what's going on. I'm not telling nobody what to do, telling you what I'm doing, telling you what I'm seeing, and I'm just relaying the message like I've always done. You can agree or disagree. That ain't my issue. All I'm here to do is pass along my thoughts, my views, my information, and you take it and do what you want to do with it. You can hate me, love me, be offended. I'm sorry, did I offend you? Actually, I'm not. If I offended you, I am not sorry. As long as I didn't kidnap you and chain you up and tie you down to where you can't leave, if I offended you, I'm not sorry about that because you can always keep it moving. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me get ready to remove some of these weirdos, the Bible thumpers in here. Hold on. I ain't got time for that. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna show y'all some things to where you would know we don't have no other choice but to go in this direction. That there will have to be some type of, somebody gonna have to get depth. I gotta be careful how I say this than what I say, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm inciting something, I'm influencing something, I'm suggesting something. I'm telling my people to be ready for what already has started. There is no compromise no more. We can't talk about it no more. We passed the point of being able to sit down and talk. And for you trolls and idiots, I don't give you a warning before I remove you. I ain't gonna say take that down. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna even tell you that you've been blocked. You're just gonna be typing and your words ain't gonna be coming up. I block without. I'm the silent. I'm the grim reaper when it comes to blocking. Y'all need to know that. Now we got some people that's supposed to be leaders, and they're what you call it, in a way influencing the people that follow them to resort to lawlessness. We've got some leaders that have convinced their followers that rebelling and going against the law is okay, as long as they doing something you don't agree with. We have some so-called leaders in our nation that have convinced their followers that if you don't like the law, you don't agree with the law, you don't have to go through the normal channels like we used to change the law. No, you can just take to the streets and just throw it out the window. It don't apply to you. If you see a law enforcement officer or officers carrying out their lawful duties lawfully, but you don't agree with what they're doing, you can just go pull up in front of them and block them. Cuss them out, spit on them, throw stuff at them, and they just have to stand there and take it. Somebody has convinced these people that that's how this works. That's how real life works. Somebody have lied to their people. Somebody have tricked their people into becoming crash test dummies. Going on out there in the streets while I'm up here in the safety of my mansion. Y'all go take to the streets and fight for my agenda while I'm up here in safety, like I am right here in this big, beautiful. See my new back? Well, I just moved to my studio. You must have law and order in any civilized nation. Without law and order, you have no country. You have no kingdom. You're in trouble if you don't have law and order. Somebody have decided that in America, we don't need law and order no more. If you don't agree with the law, you don't have to petition for to have the laws changed. You can just go against the law whenever you feel like it. That's what it looks like. We are in the middle. No, not in the middle. We are in the beginning of a civil war. No, not a figure of speech. Not for content. This is not, for, as I usually say, for entertainment purposes only. No, literally. Literally, we are in the beginning stages of a civil war in America. But it's not between North and South, like the old Civil War. I appreciate you, Jay Gruden, but we ain't talking about no rich man getting married. That's the last thing on my mind right now about some fool want to get married nowadays. But I thank you. And let me give you a shout out for your donation. I appreciate it. But look at the title. Rich man getting married is the last thing we need to be worried. Hey, But that's what you concerned, do your thing. But I appreciate your donation, though. Thank you. Y'all remember during the election, right before the election, I had went bought me a new friend because I said chaos was coming to the streets of America. I said America is headed for chaos in the streets. And I had a few trolls. Big Ward, I thought you said, because it didn't happen the same day that I said it. Because I said there will be chaos in the streets of America after this coming election, which was Trump and Kamala, and I went stocked up, and I was telling people that follow, you need to stock up, learn self-defense. Like this guy here, like Win. You'll know Win when they bust you in your head. You'll know Win. That's Win. That's Win. If you want to know Win, like him, like one of them people when I was saying it was gonna happen, they didn't believe me. Win. Big Ward, I thought you said. Big Ward, I thought you said. It's right here now. You'll know when you feel upside your head from somebody who didn't agree with whatever you believe in, whether it be on the right or the left. When somebody do this to you because they don't agree with your view, that's when. That day there. Whatever day that is. For those of you, if you like him and you want to know when all this gonna happen, Big Ward, you said just that, the other Big Ward. I thought you said this, that, but Big Ward. I don't know what you meant. If you can explain it, then I'll come back and clear my view up. If you clear what you meant up, I'll clear what I said up. I ain't got no problem with doing that if I was wrong about misunderstanding what you said. I ain't got no problem with clearing it up and say, hey, I was wrong about how I took your point of view. And I would clear my side up and say I was wrong. I don't mind doing that. If that ain't what you meant, tell me what you meant, and then I'll tell you my bad. Don't mean no harm. But I'm actually kind of, they in the streets now. Now that's now. Now you talking about when guns in the streets, it ain't people just everybody walking around like that right now. But they strapped, you just can't see them. That's right now. That's been years ago. That's been like that. When the Black Lives Matter thing was going on with the George Floyd dude, remember the little young kid from walking down the street with the AR and he killed a three, whatever? He got off from it. That's already happened. Just because it ain't thousands of people on the street with fire right now, don't mean it ain't none. I said we in the beginning. I didn't say it's wide open. Let's see. Let me explain something before I go any further about this particular content creator right here. My skin. Hold on. My skin is about as thick as this right here. This is how thick my skin is. For those of you wasting your time, teasing, trolling, saying stupid shit like I'm finna hurt his feelings or something. There's not very much that I care about. And it's definitely not the opinion of a troll. I wish I knew who your girlfriend with. Nah, let me stop. Y'all ain't got no goddamn girlfriend. Trolls don't have girlfriends. My bad. Never mind. So as I said before the election, I said stock up on your protection, self-defense, whatever is coming. So what do we have now? We have a sheriff, law enforcement. This how real it is. This how real it is. Since y'all think it's a game. Let me go and get my little things queued up. Let me show you what's going on here. Why it's going to be left to us. That the days of being able to sit down and talk it out with each other, the days of us being able to sit down as adults, as grown people, you know, like once upon a time, grown people used to be able to sit down. Well, I come from a time. I come from an area, a group of people, where a lot of times we would have a disagreement and we could sit down and talk about it. Them days over. We've long, the reason I say Civil War, that's our only option now. One side got to get rid of the other. We at a point in time in America right now where it don't look like. I'm not suggesting nobody do any damn thing. Me on the, what I'm saying is I'm finna stay my ass in the house out the way. If you don't bother me, I won't bother you. I don't want no friends. What I'm saying is we at a point in time right now where differences of opinion can't coincide with each other no more. You got to think one way or the other. You cannot disagree. Somebody convinced one side, and it's propaganda. Yeah, it's propaganda, Tyrone Williams. Let me put that up there. That you can't say it no simpler than that. It's all propaganda. But that don't change the fact that it's done. And we there now. And it worked. The propaganda worked. People like me have been warning y'all that they playing us. They're trying to divide us. People like me have been warning y'all that they don't care about none of us, left or right, Democrat, Republican. They don't care about none of us down here. But the propaganda has worked to where one side think they side care about them and the other side think they side care about them, and they listening and following lockstep with their side when both sides are full of shit. Left and right, Democrat, Republican, full of shit. Both of them putting out propaganda. Both of them want to be in power. Both of them are together. Their job is to make sure we're not. Trump want to declare martial law. Trump want to do this. Trump want to do that. Guess what? Democrat or Republican politician, leader, Senate, House, whatever you are, whatever they are. Did y'all know if the president, whatever he is, Trump, Biden, no matter, martial law, what have you, the only ones that won't have freedom is us. The same politicians that claim they don't want martial law, all of them will have absolute power too. It won't be just the president. They all will have power over us. But they want y'all to pretend like they don't want martial law. They don't want, yes, they do. They all want absolute power. They want them to rule over us. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Trump don't give a shit about, oh my God. Who does? Trump don't give a shit about us. Tell me who do. Genius. I'm the only genius here. But if you're a genius, show me that you're a genius. I'm sick of this Trump shit. Trump don't care nothing about black people. Who do? Black people don't care nothing about black people.
What the hell are you telling me? Trump don't give a shit about us. Who does? We don't give a shit about us. Why would Trump? Can somebody answer that question for me? I ain't never said, not one time, even though I in this election, I voted for Trump. Have you ever heard me say, man, Trump love us? I went that way listening to what he said and what she said. I hate what she said more than I hate what he said. But not one time did I say, man, Trump loved the people. Trump is one of us. All y'all that claim I'm a Trump loving, boot licking, whatever, go back and listen and find me one clip where I said, man, Trump loved the people. Go back and show me one clip where I said Trump love us. Go back and show me one clip where I said any politician love us. Got me all tensed up. Do that for me, please. Go show. I got $100 right now, cash out to anybody that can go pull up one of my videos, a clip where I said Trump loved us. And y'all know where I went this election. But show me one where I said he loved us, though, and that I love him, other than I was joking because I was trolling some goddamn the left or whatever you call it, clowns. Show me one time where I said, man, I believe Trump love us. Trump gives a shit about us. Trump loved the poor people. Show me when I said that. I'm not stupid. I just look like this. But I'm not stupid by a long shot. Don't none of them son bitches give a damn about us. We don't give a damn about us. People in the chat don't give a damn about the other people in the chat. People around the world, people in America, the people at the gas station, the people at the grocery store don't give a damn about the other people in the grocery store. Why in the hell should Trump give a damn about us when the people in the grocery store don't give a damn about the person on the aisle next to him? What are you talking about? I don't expect Trump to give a shit. I don't either. You shouldn't either. You better be trying to figure out how you're going to survive this bullshit. Worried about who give a damn about you. Hell, hey, you win a prize for that brilliant. I don't mean no disrespect to you, man. I know you don't mean no harm. And thank you for your support, first of all. Don't mean no harm, just talking shit. But I know, man, Trump don't give a shit about us. That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't even the issue here. That ain't the issue here. I'm talking to us now. I'm not talking to them. I'm not talking to Trump. Trump don't hear me. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. And I'm one of the I'm not major. Don't know if I ever will be as far as when it comes to this shit here. I'm flying under the radar as of right now. And I'm giving y'all a real. I don't have no endorsements. I don't have none of that shit. This is just me as an American citizen telling y'all what the hell I see, what I don't like, what I hate to see, because I remember better times in this country and I hate to see it going to shit. I don't like where we're headed. I don't. For white people, black people, I don't give a damn about none of that. Democrat, Republican, I don't care. I hate where this country is going for all of us. We all about to be fucked up. And y'all can't see it. And it's too late. The times of sitting down like adults, discussing our differences, working through it, coming up with a compromise, working through plans or whatever that's going to be beneficial for everybody, them days over. Now is the time to pick a side. You either left or right. And then we got to go at it. I told y'all this shit was coming. They not listening to us, and we ain't listening to them. It's over. No more talking. They don't want to hear shit you got to say. Right don't mean nothing no more. Right and wrong. don't mean shit. It's how I feel is what matters. All that matters is how I feel, how he feel, how she feel. There is no right and wrong. All I want to do is go fishing, raise my son, save some money, blow a back out here and there. Same back though. I don't do all that other shit like I used to years ago. I love a beautiful woman. I love happy people. I like to see people happy. Because I know if people are happy, they ain't no threat to me. Happy people ain't no threat to nobody. You should want to see other people happy. Stop being a hater. Happy people are no threat. Therefore, I want to see everybody happy. People that stirring up all the shit, staying in trouble, violent, hurting people, they ain't happy. Happy people don't do that. I want to see everybody happy because I want to see a world where ain't nobody getting F with. Happy people ain't gonna hurt you, baby. Why y'all hating on somebody else and you see them happy? You should be glad they're happy. That's one less threat to you. The more happy people you see, the more people you ain't got to worry about. You got to worry about the miserable people. You got to worry about the people that's suffering, angry, upset. Them the ones you got to worry about. You should wish for everybody to be happy. Y'all don't get that. You be convinced that if you ain't happy, should nobody be happy. That's why I stay away to myself. Whether you know it or not, right now, you in the right place to be. You listening to one of the realists on YouTube or in this entire goddamn world. Whether you know it or not. I got to give myself that credit. I got to sometimes congratulate myself and be grateful for myself and be thankful for myself that I am who God made me to be, one of the realists on this planet. I ain't got no smoke to blow up nobody's ass unless she asks me to. Notice I said she. If she likes smoke blowed up her ass and she my girl, she can get it. But other than that, I ain't blowing smoke up nobody's ass. I ain't got time for that. I don't have no agenda. I don't get paid to lie to you. YouTube don't give a damn if I'm lying or telling the truth. They only pay me for how many views I get, not whether or not I'm lying or not. So I might as well tell you the truth. I'm going to get paid the same either way. I told y'all we heading to where we are right now, and from here on out, it's going to get nothing but worse, not better. Now, you can sit with your thumb up your ass and your head in the sand all you want to. I ain't doing that. I done picked my side. Hold on, let me get them down. My bad, Gorilla. Right now. Hold on, let me go. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you this before I go any further. Give you just a little idea of where I am with this. Hold on, y'all.
Good afternoon. I'm Rochelle Bilal, the sheriff for the city and county of Philadelphia. And I say her name.
Hold on, y'all.
Renee Good.
Let me show you what we're dealing with here. This ain't no hood dude, supposedly. This ain't no supposed to be Pookie and Ray Ray from the hood, the ghetto, gangster. This is somebody you're about to listen to that's sworn to uphold the law. I'm about to let you listen to somebody who's an officer of the law. When it comes to being an officer of the law, your feelings don't supposed to matter. All that matters is the law. Enforcing the law, not your feelings. Law officers are not supposed to enforce their feelings. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, left, right, don't mean shit. Only thing matters is the law. Now we're in a place where law officers, law enforcement officers think it's okay. They don't even have to hide it. They can just get up on a microphone in front of millions of people and voice their political opinions, what they believe, instead of what the law says. Prime example.
Good afternoon. I'm Rochelle Bilal, the sheriff for the city and county of Philadelphia. And I say her name, Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. This should not have happened, but we're here today. Let know that law enforcement professionals will, not the fake made up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States. Did you hear what I said? No law enforcement professional wears a mask. None. None.
That's a lie. That's a lie. She flat out lied. I've been dealing with law enforcement since I was 19 years old, 20 years old when I got out the military and went to the streets. I've been in a many situations where they didn't kick the door off the hinges and they had masks on or helmets. What you think a helmet is, bitch? Excuse my, oh my God. I can't see his face through that damn helmet. Did you hear what she just said? Them boys just got a little, like a COVID mask or some bullshit over their face. She said law enforcement don't wear masks. I done been in a situation where they got on full ride gear. You can't see their face. What is ride gear, ma'am? Do you see how we end up where we are now? To what even the people that are supposed to be leaders, law enforcement, the people that's supposed to know right, like really supposed to enforce right and wrong, even they don't know right and wrong. And you are not on my page. Hold on, y'all. Let me block this clown right here. I'm not in Iraq and you're not on my page. Bye. Now, let me finish what I was saying, please. The reason we ain't gonna be able to talk it out no more, because even at the top, the so-called leaders, they lost. They full of shit. This lady said law enforcement don't wear masks. We see them all on the news. We see them all over the place. Not ICE. I'm talking about the city cops. SWAT. She just flat out lied. She just got her big ass right up there and flat out lied. And this supposed to be part of my race. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get this back to where it was.
Of Philadelphia. And I say her name, Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. This should not have happened, but we're here today. Let know that law enforcement professionals will.
One more question. I'm sorry, I had to stop it again. She up there saying her name. Say her name, Renee Good. You know the lady at the ICE that just got killed by ICE. They didn't have no business having her ass out there in the first place. She had no business being out there in the first place. She brought it on herself. But we just gonna leave it right there. Have you ever heard this lady right here? When the cops were out here unalive and unarmed black people, did you hear her saying, say his name, Michael Brown? Michael Brown. Say his name, Michael Brown. Where was she? Michael Brown. Fernando Castillo. Say his name. Trayvon Martin. Say his name. Where was she then? People who really were just minding their goddamn business. Well, Michael Brown, he was in the, about something. That was a whole other thing. My point is this. This is a black lady. We've been out here getting our heads knocked off. Unarmed. The dude in South Carolina was running from the cop. An old man, cop shot him in the back, running. He had a traffic ticket warrant. He wasn't even wanted for nothing. The man didn't have no money, didn't want to go to jail, he couldn't pay his bond. He was wanted for a traffic ticket. Cop pulled him over with the cop in jail now because it was so blatant. And then the cop went planted a pistol on the dude. But everything was on camera. That's what got him locked up. Arthur Scott, I think that's his name. Old dude, about 60-some years old, man. He was running about 2 miles an hour. I'm talking like he was running in quicksand, trying to get away from the cop. The cop he could have just stood there and looked at him and walked and caught him. He could have walked and caught that old dude and slowed that dude was running. The old dude was about 20 feet away from the cop. The cop just took his stance, pointed right at the dude and shot him in the back. This lady, you ain't hear her saying, Arthur Scott, say his name, Arthur Scott. But here you talking about Walter Scott, that's it, Walter Scott. Where was she? When her co-workers, her brethren, was out here gunning us down in the street. Where was she? Now she talking about ICE. She had how many cops? This ain't no knock against cops, but it's just a fact. The ICE just came around when Trump, they've been out. ICE ain't doing nothing they ain't been doing. ICE was doing the same shit under Obama. They did it more under Obama. You know what the difference was? The news, the media, the left-wing media, wasn't following ICE around every move they make. ICE been raiding. ICE raided a business in Mississippi about 7-8 years ago. At that time, it was one of the biggest illegal immigrants working it was in a chicken plant in Mississippi. ICE raided that bitch. It wasn't no media, liberal media everywhere criticizing ICE. It wasn't no liberal media everywhere saying, let them go. They're just trying to work and feed their families because it was under Obama. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all, the way these people acting, you would think ICE just started doing what they're doing under Trump. ICE is not a new agency. They're not new. You would think Trump got in office and then formed some new type of, they call them Gestapo now. Like the German or whatever they call it. Like Trump got in office and created ICE. ICE been around. They've been doing what they're doing now. The only difference is we had Democrat presidents doing the shit. Obama was doing it. Way more than Trump. Tyson and Clarksville, that's it, thank you. That was under Obama. Was the worldwide news and were they out there protesting and people getting ran over and shot? Were they doing all that? No. ICE been doing this. It's just what they wasn't being followed, and every move they make wasn't being under camera. Because you hate Trump. Exactly, 2003. ICE been around, ladies and gentlemen. And they've been doing this deporting whenever they find your ass, getting you up out of here, arresting you, taking you to jail or whatever. They've been doing this. What's new now? Why is such a big deal now? Why they coming up on you so much flack now for doing what they've been doing? They ain't doing nothing new. If you're here illegally, their job is to find you, arrest you, and deport you. That's it. That's all they do. The reason American citizens are getting caught up in the mix is because American citizens are getting their ass in their way. We didn't used to do that. Once upon a time. I remember a time when you saw the cops raiding somewhere, kicking the door in, 30 cops hauling ass that way, you hauled ass that way. We didn't go towards what it was. When have you ever seen a time, especially black folks, when have you ever seen a time where black people will see a bunch of cops and then go over there where they hadn't fucked with them? We live in a time right now where the Democrat, liberal, whatever the hell they are, have convinced black people to go over there and mess with the cops. Something we ain't never did. We don't like police like that. I don't want to be nowhere where a cop at. I don't hate them. But if I see them, I'm going the other way. I don't give a damn what they doing over there, as long as they ain't fucking with me. What happened to that? There was a time where if the cops wasn't messing with you, you don't want to be nowhere where they at. Go over there and fuck with them, but don't fuck with me. Y'all remember them days? What happened? Roland Martin, I heard you mention me on your little show or whatever, little punk. What happened to that? Why you won't tell the truth and ask your black folk, why is y'all over there where the cops at, and take your ass home? Roland Martin, D.L. Boogley, Ricky Smiley bitch ass. Why y'all ain't telling people to go take their ass, not just people, the black people you claim to love? I'm telling black people, I love y'all. Take y'all ass home. Leave them folks alone. Roland Martin mentioning my name. I got 105,000 subscribers. He got 2 million. Been all over the, he been around for years. He telling y'all don't listen to me. I appreciate the little publicity, but me? They be watching y'all. They be watching anybody that got real influence. They be watching anybody that's telling the truth. And they tell him, get on him before he go too big. My numbers are stuck, but these people watching. I'm stuck at 105,000. Y'all know goddamn well. More people want to hear what I got to say than what they letting hear. Y'all know that. Oh, and thank you. Oh, my bad. Appreciate you. What's your name? Descendant Layer 8385. If I got it right, I'm sorry. Whew. Lord have mercy. Black people, go home. Black people, we don't mess with the cops like that. Black people, they've been knocking our heads off for years. And all people told us to do was you should have complied. What the hell y'all doing out there now? No disrespect to white folks. No disrespect to the righteous white folks that are trying to do the right thing just like the rest of us. But that lady had no business having her ass out there. She should have did what, ladies and gentlemen? Complied. I saw the video of them asking that lady, get out of the car. So when they said get out of the car, you know what she should have did? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, complied. complied. Do you know how to spell it? C-O-M-P-L-Y, comply. Again, black people, stay your ass home. Chill out with your girl. Chill out with your man. Chill out with your kids. Go to the mall. Go to the grocery store. Go to the movies. Go for a walk in the park. It's much better places you can go than go somewhere and fuck with ICE. They gonna bust your goddamn head. And they should. If you go out there and you see ICE doing their job, you run your stupid ass over there and say, stop. And they bust your goddamn head. Guess what? You deserve to get your head bust. You asked for it. Somebody done lied to y'all and told y'all ICE, I-C-E, are not real cops like this lady here. I was supposed to let her finish playing. My bad, y'all. I didn't stop it. They are law enforcement at the highest level. They're federal, fool. I've been here 53 years, come May 54. The Lord willing, the creek don't roll, I live to see 54 years old. I have never in my life had a run-in with ICE. I done had a run-in with the city cop, the sheriff, state trooper, and the feds, the FBI. I ain't never seen ICE except at Circle K. And I got a bag of it in my refrigerator now what I like to put in my sweet tea when I drink my sweet tea and I eat, I like to put ice in it. That's the only time I ever seen ICE in my goddamn life. I ain't never seen no ICE walking around. Maybe y'all have, how many of y'all have actually seen ICE in real life? You American citizens. I honestly, and I know a lot, I honestly have never seen or heard of ICE until recently when this shit going on now. ICE. I never heard of them. They've been around, somebody just said 2003. They've been around since 2003. I never heard of them. They've been doing what they're doing now, but I never heard of them till lately. ICE. Who the hell is ICE? Oh, them the people that, I heard of the Border Patrol because, and I heard of Customs. Because I do containers and they be down there where I work at. I never heard of ICE. Never knew what the hell it was. Because I'm an American citizen. I ain't got no business knowing. They not looking for American citizens. But guess who have known who ICE is? The illegals. They've been knowing. Because that's who they going after. I ain't never knew who ICE was because they weren't looking for me. They were like the boogeyman to me. I never heard of them. Never seen them. But get them illegals, they've been knowing about ICE. We just didn't, because they wasn't looking for us. We ain't had no reason to know about them. I could have saw them 1,000 times, didn't know who the hell they was, because they wasn't fucking with me. I wasn't fucking with them. Back to this clown.
Not the fake made up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States.
I gotta stop again. You heard what she just said. Not ICE, Trump's new made up new army. Trump started ICE. Did you hear her? She's talking about real cops. He a real cop. He ain't Trump made up new army called ICE. ICE is Trump's made up new army. ICE didn't get here till Trump got here and made them up. Did y'all hear what she just said? Am I the only one that heard that? Is Roland Martin gonna tell you this shit here? Is Roland Martin gonna dissect this clip to show you all the lies this woman telling? If D.L. Hughley, when he talking shit about people that disagree with him, if he gonna dissect this clip and show you what a lady lying? I just told y'all ICE been around. Obama been using them. Bush, they've been around. ICE ain't new. She said Trump's made up new army, ICE. Come on.
Did you hear what I said? Renee Good. Renee Good. This should not have happened, but we're here today.
I'm gonna let it play, y'all.
Let note that law enforcement professionals, real, not the fake made up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States. Did you hear what I said? No law enforcement professional wears a mask. None.
Liar.
None.
Liar.
Those that come into our communities wearing a mask to commit crime, thank God for our district attorney, Larry Krasner, who said he's going to lock them up. And I'm saying now, we are not going to whisk you away for them to hide your identity, because when you do it there, you're getting arrested there. No whisk away for them to hide you.
You heard what she just said? Whoever the district attorney is in their area right there, her district attorney and her officers, when she's the sheriff, they're going to arrest ICE. That's where the Civil War coming in at. When you have law enforcement going against other law enforcement based on political ideology. Obviously, she's a liberal Democrat. She's assuming ICE is just Republicans. So now you got the law enforcement divided up between liberal and conservative, Democrat and Republican. They're no longer based on what the law says. She just accused ICE of breaking the law by coming to arrest illegal immigrants. They're not attacking American citizens. American citizens are attacking them on behalf of illegal immigrants. You don't enforce the law, lady. That's what they mean by DEI right here. Not qualified at all. This is DEI. I'm not a cop. As a matter of fact, I got a criminal record. And I still want cops to enforce the law. Even if I'm breaking the law, I still want you to enforce the law. Even when I'm breaking the law, I still expect the cops to enforce the law. That's their job. I don't expect a cop to enforce their feelings. She's enforcing her feelings, not the law. She gonna get her big head bust, and the DA gonna get his head bust if they think they finna arrest ICE. That's what I'm talking about with the Civil War about to get jumped off. No, it's already started. It ain't getting jumped off. I'm talking about it's finna escalate. It's finna escalate. Because now you're gonna have these protesters out here thinking, oh, we got the cops on our side. Now they're gonna really get brave. Because you got her. What you think gonna happen when the people that's out there protesting hear her say this? That they're gonna be arresting ICE. What you think the agitators are gonna think when they hear this? They're gonna get even bolder. Oh, she said they're gonna arrest ICE. Do y'all hear me? Whew. She just said for everybody to hear that they're gonna be arresting ICE. When the people that hate ICE, hate Trump, hate America, hear law enforcement, the sheriff say this, what you think they're gonna tell them? Hey, they're giving us a free pass to go out here and really act an ass. Because they hate ICE too. Our local cops, our local sheriff, they hate ICE too. So we can go out here and when we see ICE, we can really get wild. Because our local cops ain't gonna do nothing. Do y'all not understand that? Now what you're gonna have is while they acting a goddamn fool, the people on the right which is the real Americans, the real law-abiding citizens, the people that love America, you think the people on the right gonna stand by and watch y'all attack ICE when y'all bored and y'all wrong? No. Next thing you know, pow, 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 pow. It's gonna be another. The shot heard around the world. Y'all know what that is? Y'all ever heard that saying, the shot heard around the world? Crispus Attucks. Research that term, that saying, the shot, pow, the shot heard around the world. That what started the American Revolution. Is it American Revolution? Yeah, the American Revolution, I think. Crispus Attucks. The redcoats are coming to that. The first person that was killed in the American Revolution was black. How ironic. Now here we are right now with this Civil War about to get started, and you got black people out there again on the front line. How bullshit you now? How stupid can we be? Take y'all black ass home. Roland Martin, D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, the whole crew. They not finna touch down on them streets out there. That's right, Thiz is. I know my history. Crispus Attucks. You know what I'm talking about. Take y'all ass home, black folk. Sit down and watch that shit on TV like I'm doing. God damn, look at all them crazy ass white folks out there. Ooh, ICE just busted his head. Ooh, ICE just shot her. She tried to pull off and they told her to stop. He shot her ass. Oh, well. Rest in peace. It wasn't me. We all gonna die one day. And most of us pretty much don't know how we're gonna die. But there's a few ways I can tell you, I'm guaranteeing you ain't gonna die like that. I don't know when I'm gonna die, and I can't tell you how I'm gonna die. But there are some ways I can tell you, I can guarantee you, I ain't gonna die like that. I will never die bungee jumping. Hold on, y'all. You will never hear. Y'all heard about Big Ward? He died in a bungee jumping accident. You will never hear that. I'm gonna die one day, but it won't be like that. I can guarantee you. I don't know how I'm gonna die. I know how I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die bungee jumping because I ain't gonna bungee jump ever. And most likely, if I get unalive by an ICE agent, it won't be because I was out there in the middle of a goddamn protest effing with them. It won't be like that. It won't be because I'm trying to run over one of them in the car while they trying to arrest Pablo. And actually, out there in Minnesota, the Tim Walz dude, they're not after the Mexicans or whatever, they're after them Somalians, them illegal Somalians. They're not there and stole billions of dollars. Did y'all know that? Do y'all know who ICE is after in Minnesota? Minneapolis. Did y'all know that ICE is after the Somalians? It's not. They're not after a bunch of. They're after some other bullshit. Minnesota is in a big scandal right now. Tim Walz bitch ass ain't even running for governor no more. Exactly. They out there fighting for illegals and scamming Somalians. You got Somalians out there riding around in Lamborghinis with no job. I bullshit you not. And black folks been in America all your goddamn life. You sitting up here watching this shit. You can't put two and two together. There go another Epstein. You got to go. By the time I know goddamn Epstein. Don't bring your bitch ass over here talking about no Epstein. No Epstein list. I'm about trying to hear that shit. Go find one. There's plenty of channels out here that still want to talk about that bullshit. Don't come over here talking about no goddamn Epstein. I'm going to block you before you can even spell it out. When I see EPST, you blocked. You ain't going to be able to spell an EIN. Don't bring your ass over here talking about no goddamn Epstein list. It's just a distraction from blocked. Distract your ass up out of here. I got shit to do, people to see, babies to kiss. I ain't got time to be talking about no goddamn bullshit Epstein list, which ain't a damn thing finna happen. I got a couple of mods. I don't need, man. I you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I get a rush out of blocking them a damn self. It don't feel the same when the moderator block them. I get a rush. I get a high. I got a thrill. So I don't want the moderator to steal my joy. It feels so good for me to block them a goddamn self. I don't need no moderator doing it for me. I want to do it. Sorry, you can't take my fun away from me. One of the only things I enjoy in life right now is blocking motherfuckers. Now bring your ass over here and let me have some fun blocking your ass. Not you, I'm just saying. Who want to be next to help me get a rush? I get a rush blocking your ass with that stupid shit. I used to argue with you. Not arguing with you. Block. The same way fast as your fingers can move talking shit, that's how fast I can move blocking your ass. Back to this broad.
None of that here. None of that here. Law enforcement professionals do not shoot at moving vehicles.
Damn lie.
I'm not saying fleeing because she wasn't fleeing.
Damn lie.
She was getting out of the way.
Damn lie.
Law enforcement professionals do not stand in front of moving vehicles.
Now, Miss Lady, so y'all won't think I'm begging. Now, sometimes the haters, oh, Big Ward begging. He put his cash up. Well, I'm glad you said that, Miss Patriot Girl. I'm glad you said that. Let me show y'all this so y'all won't say Big Ward begging, because there'll be a lot of YouTubers begging. I get it. I understand where y'all coming from. I seen one other day begging, going off on folk. I ain't going to even go there with nobody. Hey, I don't know what folk going through. That's their problem. But I believe in getting my own, But if somebody want to help your boy out, I ain't going to turn it down. I promise you that. Every dime, every dollar is needed. Let the church say amen. Thank you. I'm going to sit my cash up here since she asked. Do y'all not see her asking, how do you donate? If you would like to donate, I appreciate the super chat, but YouTube take some of that. Cash App, they don't get none of it. So here you go. Thank you, Miss Patriot Girl. Now let me put this up here for anybody that feel like she feeling. And I'm going to get back to what I was talking about, because I ain't here to try to get no money, but if you're going to give it to me, I'll take it. Oh, and I'm going to drop the link in a minute. So I would love to hear some of y'all's opinions. I'm going to be on here for a minute since it's early, it ain't late night, so I can spend a little time with y'all. I don't know if I'm going to make another video today. I'm going to the gym after this and go get my son, hang out with him. And change the oil in my truck. I got some more stuff to do today. So I don't know if I'm going to make another video today. So I'm going to be on here for a minute, so I ain't in no hurry. So if y'all want to jump on here and talk with your boy, I got you. Let me drop the link in a minute. First, let me put this Cash App up here. And y'all don't owe me shit, but I appreciate whatever you do. All this shit like this, I'm trying to do new shit. I ain't trying to get fancy. But I want to give you a little better viewing experience, new stuff. All this shit costs. Lighting, all that. You don't owe me nothing. I'm doing what I love to do. Again, whether you do or whether you don't, I just appreciate you being here watching my big ass. And I am losing weight again. You watching me is enough. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching me. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I got almost 5. It went to 500, 550 to go back down. People watch it, go this and that, whatever. I don't, hey, let's get to going. My bad, y'all. Let me go. Y'all know I'll be all over the place. Y'all ain't new here.
Invoking an action that is illegal. No, we don't.
What is she talking about?
And so we stand here today with all those who stand against the made-up, fake, what you can call ICE, professional law enforcement. I don't call them none of that. I call them made-up, fake, wannabe law enforcement.
What?
Because what they do is against not only legal law, but the moral law.
Oh my God. If it happened to be a liberal in the house tonight or today, tell me how they're fake. I'll tell you what, you think ICE is fake, then to run your ass up on them. You run up on them. You think ICE fake, you run up on them then. What the hell is exactly, EJ? The moral law? What the hell is that? Our law is written down in books. Online, you can go look up the law. It tells you what our law is. It don't say nothing about no moral law. We have official law. What law is ICE breaking when they go find someone who broke the law to get here, arrest them, and get them out of here? Not law. Why have their people been convinced that ICE is out here looking for Americans? You see how gullible these people are? Do you see how gullible they are? Somehow they have allowed themselves to be convinced that ICE is out here looking for Americans, deporting Americans, attacking Americans. Hey, they're going to American citizens. Let's go get it. Like ICE walking around with a list, pictures of America. Oh, this that dude, Big Boy. Let's go get him. I was born in General Hospital, Mobile, Alabama. They know that. They knew it before I did. But yet, you trying to tell me I should be worried that there's an ICE agent somewhere walking around with a picture of me, born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. Mama born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. Dad, I don't know where the hell he was born and don't give a damn, but he from America, but he a punk, but he American nonetheless. Deadbeat dad. So you tell me it's an ICE agent around here somewhere looking for me to deport me. And they got people believing that shit. The ICE is out here looking for Americans. Civil war. We got to go to battle, y'all. The two sides won't be able to coincide in America much longer. We're not going to be able to share America together much longer. It's boiling over. The kettle is about to blow, or whatever the saying is. Hey, Pam Warren, stranger, I ain't seen you in a long time. Well, I haven't been going live a lot either, Pam, so hey. Bertha, you from Mobile? I think you told me that. Bertha Crum, you from Mobile? And if you already told me that, I'm sorry if I forgot, but hey, shout out to anybody from Mobile that's listening to me right now. Because it's hard for your hometown to support you. Your hometown, whenever you're doing something, you try to go big, don't expect your hometown to support you. I don't care where you're from. Your hometown normally ain't going to support you. You're usually going to get support from outside the hometown. If they put Patriot Girls, they put him in a place where he ain't got no choice, yeah. You can't have riots in the streets. You got law enforcement right now going against the law. You got law enforcement telling people to break the law. That's unheard of. This lady pretty much telling you she don't care about the law. She only care about how she feels. So what else can we do? What choice do we have? For the people that still, James Brown used to come to the club in Mobile called Harlem Duke. A lot of, they called it the Chitlin Circuit. I remember growing up hearing my mom talking about they're going to see James Brown, they're going to see so-and-so at the Harlem Duke. I told y'all the story about B.B. King and my family. With my mom used to be like the little local hit house / candy lady / and B.B. King used to come to my house all the time when I was a little boy. I didn't know who the hell he was. I remember he was the first person I saw with a Jerry curl. When Jerry curl first came out in the 80s, he had a Jerry curl. That was a big deal. And I remember everybody making a big deal because him and Bebop, with Willie Edwards from Mobile, Alabama, which was a long-time family friend, he was B.B. King's road manager. A guy by the name of Willie Edwards. They call him Bebop. And I used to see B.B. King all the time in my house chilling. Like, really did. B.B. King, King of the Blues. At my house, Mobile, Alabama, 957 Bowser Street, little shotgun house, the great B.B. King sitting in here with everybody else laughing and janking. And I had no idea who I was in the presence of because I wanted to go outside and play. I didn't care nothing about no B.B. King. Rolling them out there playing kickball. No, I bullshit you not. B.B. King used to come by my house on a regular, passing through Mobile, because his road manager grew up with my folks. His name was Willie Edwards. Look it up. He went by the name of Bebop, B-E-E-B-O-P, Bebop. Anyway, back to him.
I'm with the DA, and we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide. Nobody will wish you off. You don't want this smoke.
Damn.
Because we will bring it to you. And the fake, whatever they call them, because I can't say the name, but the criminal in the White House would not be able to keep you from going to jail.
Yeah.
Renee Good should be here today. And to her family, we are saying law enforcement professionals are not the ones here in this city that would do that. But here's the last thing that I will say. Law enforcement professionals around the country do their job. And we have been fighting for years to build that bridge between us and our community. You have one negative nutcase that causes this problem, and now we all have to fight again to let people know law enforcement works with communities. These crimes would not be down if we didn't have communities work with us.
Did y'all hear that? Black people, y'all gonna sit up here and let her play in our face like that? She the sheriff of wherever she at. She the sheriff, which is like the police chief of the sheriff. You know, you got the police chief with the city, sheriff usually the county, but the chief and the sheriff is the same of their different, you know. So black people, we're gonna act like just because they're going at ICE right now, we're gonna act like we haven't been mistreated by law enforcement forever. The people she represents. When they were beating our ass, killing us, was she talking that same shit then? Was she talking about arresting her own? When it was her cops, when it was her officers, when it was the local PD beating our ass, unaliving us, were they arresting their own then? This broad talking about arresting ICE for what she feel like law they done broke. She gonna arrest ICE. But as we sit watching y'all on film, unalive, innocent people, and y'all sit there and say it was justified. We looking at the video, time after time after time of cops, unaliving, unarmed black people. Where were you, lady? Where were you then? You said talking about some smoke. Where was the smoke when it was your people unaliving us? And now black people, y'all gonna stand with these folks? Because you hate Trump that bad, you gonna side with your other enemy. I don't want my black card back. F them folks. I don't want no black card. Being black nowadays ain't really no. Have you seen the state of black America? And the people that call themselves black nowadays, you want to be a part of them? This woman here go by black. I don't want to be no part of the group she a part of. If this is what black is, I don't want to be black. This broad a sellout. If that's what being black is, I don't want to be black. If being black means you full of shit, I don't want to be black. I don't want to be. Y'all can have it. Call me what you want. Sell out, Uncle Tom. Call me anything but black if that's what black is. I'm not black. Mm-mm. If Roland Martin is what you call black, I'm not black. If D.L. Hughley is what you call black, I'm not black. Because I don't want no part of them bullshitters. I don't want to be labeled and put in the same category as these bullshitters. Anybody looking, listen to me right now, if this is what you call black, I'm not black. I'm OJ or this. I'm not black, what Jay-Z said. I'm not with these motherfuckers here. Cause for me, trust in these clowns here, I'm safer at a Klan rally. Fucking around with D.L. Hughley, black folk like this, I'm better off at a Klan rally. I'm safer than I would be around them. Somebody like me, I'm better off at a Ku Klux Klan rally than to hang around with a bunch of folks that think like her and DL and Roland and all of them. I'm safer with the Grand Dragon. Yeah, Roland Martin said something about me, but I ain't studying Roland. He ain't, I don't know what who I supposed to be. He Roland Martin. I'm just big war truck driver. Who the hell I supposed to be the way Roland Martin mentioning me? If he did, I ain't hear it. I don't watch him. Somebody else that be watching all that stuff told me, he mentioned me and telling y'all don't listen to me when it comes to who to vote for. You're supposed to listen to him. From what I heard, Roland Martin telling his people, don't listen to me when it comes to who to vote for. Listen to him. He knows. He went to Texas A&M. He got a college degree. Who is Big Ward besides one of y'all? Actually, the people still out here in the fire. Who is Big Ward? Big Ward's still out here in the fire with y'all. I don't live in a gated community. I keep my fire with me everywhere I go. I still got to do that. I don't have no bodyguards. Ladies and gentlemen, Civil War. Are you ready? Hold on, y'all. Trisha, or I don't know if y'all want to see y'all name or not. Thank y'all for the cash out. I remember one time I mentioned somebody's name on here. They said, don't say my name. So I would say your name. I see y'all here. I'm going to just give your initials BC, AH, and T. That's y'all initial. I don't want to say your name without your permission. You know, anyway. You got a troll, Gorilla. You got a troll. Man, them folk weird, man. Don't pay their ass no attention, man. Hold on, let me hit y'all up on this. Hold on, y'all. I ain't through. I hope y'all ain't. If you got somewhere to go, come back later and rewatch the rest of it. But I ain't through. Let me do this right quick. I'm gonna let my cousin call him about these tickets. All right. Let me get on to the next one. Let me hold on. No, she just got through talking about, and I want y'all opinion on something too. Ain't got nothing to do with this. Before I go on, no, I'm gonna do this first. She talking about ICE, Trump's army, made up, fake.
Not allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
Say it again.
Simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
Say it again. One more time. They didn't hear you.
Simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
I think we need to hear it one more time.
Simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
I thought y'all loved Obama. I thought he was your guy. What happened? What's different now? Yes, that was Obama. Do y'all remember a few videos ago I said Trump and Obama just alike? They only disagree really on the Affordable Care Act. Other than that, their policies are pretty much identical. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that? Stuff that Trump is doing right now is stuff that Obama said. He pretty much copying Obama. Y'all remember Trump's first term when the economy was rolling? The reason I voted for Trump this time, I didn't vote for him when he ran against Hillary. I voted for Hillary. But Trump won, and I was pissed off. I was one of them Democrats. I can't stand him, that racist son of a bitch. I was one of them. Hold on, what are you talking about? Hold on. I said during Trump's first term, the economy stayed good. You know why it stayed good? Because he carried on the policies of Barack Obama. Barack Obama fixed the economy that George Bush broke. Whether it be fake or whatever you want to call it, all I know is when Bush was in office, when he left office, we was in a recession. We was fucked up. Obama came in. By the end of his first term, the economy was back rolling. You may not have liked a lot of stuff he did. He ain't doing nothing for black people, whatever. But Obama, we was in a fucking mess. Young Jeezy, one of my favorite modern rappers, had an album called The Recession. It's a recession. Everybody broke. I just came back to give everybody hope. Yeah, Big Ward do know that. The lyrics. If y'all youngsters out here listening, Big Ward know Young Jeezy. Yes. So anyway, Young Jeezy got an album called The Recession. That's what we was when Obama took office. When Obama left office, we was humming. I was working wide open. Trump came in, kept it going. Because he's a carbon copy of Barack Obama. He's just white, and y'all call him a racist. But he's a carbon copy of Obama. Joe Biden came in, fucked shit up. And that's when I said Trump is closer to Obama than Biden was. Biden a whole nother animal. A complete screw up. Biden was really a racist. The racist y'all think Trump is, Biden really is. I can't convince y'all of that. I ain't trying. Those who know, know. Kamala Harris know. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all Kamala Harris calling Joe Biden, in so many words in the debate, a racist. And yet she ended up still being his vice president. Let me see. I believe everybody racist to some extent. That I mean you hate other folk. But I believe everybody racist. It's only human nature. It's not just human nature, nature in general, to be racist. It's nature for lions to hang out with lions. What the hell lion look like being all friendly with the elephants if they want to survive? What the lion look like being friends with the gazelle? If the lion is friends with the gazelle, what the lion gonna eat? It's a difference between being a racist and a bigot. Y'all getting the two mixed up. I believe everybody racist. I believe everybody should be racist. I believe everybody by nature is racist. But bigotry, that's the problem. When you hate, want to see harm done to the other race. Racist means I'm more comfortable. I prefer, if I had a choice, to be around other black people, so-called black people, because we have shared experiences, shared understandings, been through pretty much the same things in life. We understand each other better. We have the same culture a lot of times. A bigot means I'm black. See the white guy over there? I hate him because he's white. That's a bigot. That's not a racist. But I ain't gonna go into that. Y'all believe the hell you want to believe. I ain't got time to be trying to change nobody's mind. I ain't got time to make nobody be a Christian or a Muslim. I ain't got time for none of that shit. Believe whatever you want to believe. Let me send this man Poe Ant. Hold on, y'all. And then let me get busy. All right. Now back to this racist ass Joe Biden. And thank y'all for being here on this Saturday. Y'all could be anywhere. I don't know if you could or not, but I'm just gonna say you can be anywhere in the world you want to be, or you can be watching any goddamn thing. If you can't be anywhere in the world, you can be anywhere watching something other than watching my mother, watching me. So I thank y'all for that again. Now let me get to Kamala Harris. I'm gonna prove to y'all what I'm talking about. You know, I got receipts.
Now direct this at Vice President Biden.
Hold on, y'all.
I do not believe you are, and I'm going to now direct this at Vice President Biden. And I agree with you when you commit yourself to the importance of finding common ground. But I also believe, and it's personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. And, you know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
In case y'all, because she hard to understand sometimes. During the presidential debate when she ran for president and didn't win that one primary, when she ran for president against Joe Biden in 2020, when she ran against, you know, she ran as a Democrat for the Democrat nominee. During that debate, which is already well known for those who keep up with politics and real shit, not just propaganda, Joe Biden's a racist, and she called out his history on stage in front of everybody. What's the dude? Strom Thurmond, Robert Byrd, other known racists that she just said, segregationists, Klansmen. He talked highly of them, best friends with them. So you telling me he hanging out at Klan rallies, but he ain't the Klan. He hanging out with known racists and bigots, they best friends. But the N-word ain't never came out of his mouth. Let me ask you, no, listen, literally. Robert Byrd, Strom Thurmond, all them boys were best friends with Joe Biden. So you mean to tell me Joe Biden hanging out with Klan members, he ain't got nothing in common with them? Nothing in common at all. Joe Biden love black folks, but he hanging out with people that hate him. How that work? Kamala Harris just told you. Kamala Harris just called him out while he's standing there looking like a deer in headlights. Can't believe she up here saying that. Did y'all just see what I just showed y'all? Did y'all not see what I just showed you? Kamala Harris, who ended up being his vice president, you know why Kamala Harris ended up being Joe Biden's vice president? He didn't want her. He didn't want her. The black peoples told Joe Biden, especially black women, particularly black women, because black women vote Democrat more than anybody, even the black males. Black women vote Democrat more than black men. Black women told Joe Biden, if he didn't pick a black vice president, he wasn't winning. Joe Biden went and picked her because he knows she ain't black, but he wanted to fool y'all black ass. I swear, I promise, I bullshit you not. black, if y'all don't, if I was a Democrat then, so I remember. I was a Democrat then. I voted for Joe Biden. Black women made it, they told him, I ain't talking about no hearsay, emails, on podcast, talk shows, news channel. If you don't pick a black female vice president, you're not winning. Am I lying? Am I right? The black women during the 2020 election told Joe Biden, if you don't pick a black woman for your vice president, you're not winning this election. Joe Biden said, fine. Joe Biden said, my vice president will be a black woman. That's identity politics. He just eliminated everybody else that wasn't a black woman. Now he got to go out and find a black, he can't, if it's a white man that was qualified, he got to overlook him. DEI. What do you call that? That's DEI, fool. He committed to his vice president being a black woman only. So that means black men were disqualified, white men were disqualified, white women were disqualified, even if they was better than her. You know how many candidates were better than Kamala Harris? But he couldn't pick them because they might have been a white man or a black man or a white woman. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this where he said he was going.
Yo, check it out. You can make picks.
Hold on, y'all. I got receipts.
We're talking to a predominant.
If y'all wondering, how in the hell did Joe Biden come up with Kamala Harris for vice president? All these people out here that was way better. How in the hell did he come up with Kamala Harris? I'm going to show you how. But I'm going to show you also how slick Joe Biden is, because Kamala Harris, he wasn't going to let y'all black ass tell him what to do. That's it, Van Man with suitcase. I'm going to show you how slick Joe Biden is and how racist he is. He was pressured to pick a black, I'm going to tell you how Kamala Harris ended up with it. He was pressured to pick a black woman, right, by black women. They said, if you ain't pick a black woman, a white supremacist can't stand for black people to have power over him and tell him what he is and ain't going to do. Joe Biden is a white supremacist. He called Obama an articulate, clean black guy. I'm going to let y'all hear that in a minute, too, what he said about Obama. He said he's clean and articulate. He speaks well. I'm not a Democrat for a reason. I learned the hard way. I was a diehard Democrat, but I got too much evidence, got too much proof that they full of shit. Y'all stay over there with them. I can't do it. Roland Martin, that's for you. This bud for you. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm open to a debate like Rocky versus Apollo Creed. You Apollo Creed. I'm Rocky, and I'm going to beat your ass. I ain't talking about with these. I represent the people. You represent the boule. The people going to win every time. I challenge you, Roland Martin. I ain't nobody. I ain't got no college education. I'm a hood dude from the street. I don't know the hell I'm talking about. Debate me on the truth, not propaganda. True. I bet you won't. I bet you lose your show. I bet you I'll be in your spot. That's why you ain't gonna do it. And I don't need you to do it. I'm okay where I am. I'm gonna be there in a minute anyway. God got me. I'm coming up there anyway. I'm on my way, baby. YouTube, none of this shit ain't gonna stop me. I'm on my way. Watch out for me. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be on the top in a minute. Because that's where I'm supposed to be. That's why I'm where I am right now. I'm on my next step. I'm stepping up. I'll be there in a minute because y'all full of shit. Time for somebody to come up there and put y'all in your place. Guess who it is? Moi. Debate me, Roland Martin. If I'm lying, you telling people don't listen to me. You ain't got to pay me a dime. You ain't got to pay me shit. I come on that free. And tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm lying. I got receipts. I'm finna show you some more right now. How Kamala Harris ended up being Joe Biden vice presidential nominee, even though she ain't qualified. And she ain't black. And he knew she wasn't black. She knows she ain't black. She ain't never called herself black. We did. She one of them people that can go for black. Just like you got some black people back during slavery. Did y'all know you had black people during slavery that were black, but they were able to live as white because they looked white? They called it passe blanc. They were black, but they looked white. You got some black folks. I mean, you got some white people or Indian people or other races of people that look black, but they ain't black. Kamala Harris ain't black. Kamala Harris ain't black, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. And she ain't never to this day said I'm black. But her dad is Jamaican. Her dad lived in Jamaica. He's a citizen of Jamaica. That don't mean he's black. Jamaica was colonized, fool. That white people there. Bob Marley dad is white.
Predominantly Black audience, Monday through Friday here on Urban View. You know, it's very important that our message, that our agenda, that the things that we want to have happen get done. And when I saw you on his campaign, I was like, at least he has someone in his ear that I know gets it. But is he listening? Is he going to listen? I know he said he's going to, select a woman as his VP. If that's not a Black woman, I think it's going to be a problem, Simone D. Sanders. Can you give us any indication? No, I'm just being 100.
Did you hear her? Did you hear this lady? If it's not a Black woman, it's going to be a problem, Joe Biden.
I have seen the tweets from folks across America, and I read your emails, folks. So trust me, we hear you and we see you. Look, Vice President Biden made the commitment that he was going to choose and pick a woman to be his vice presidential running mate. And he also made the commitment that he, if given the opportunity, will select a Black woman to serve on the Supreme Court. Now, I've gotten a question, does that mean he is not selecting a Black woman for vice president? No, that's not what that means. But I don't have any news to break for you today about who the vice presidential pick will be. But I can tell you one thing, Vice President Biden knows a lot about this vetting process when it comes to being vice president. He knows what he's looking for. He's talked about wanting someone similar to what he and President Obama had, in terms that they were simpatico, as he likes to say.
I got receipts. They were on his ass. You better pick a Black woman or you ain't winning shit.
Hey, you're going to want to hear this. Credit Karma is dishing the truth on your credit scores and what they mean. Most people don't know VantageScore is the only model created.
Basis are very concerned that, Black women in particular have been the heartbeat of the Democratic Party for a long time, really shored you up in places like South Carolina. Are you committed to naming a Black woman as your vice presidential running mate?
I am not committed to naming any but the people I've named, and among them, there are 4 Black women. So that decision is underway right.
Look at that word salad. Spoken like a real politician. Are you committed to naming a Black woman as your vice presidential nominee? No, I'm not committed to naming anyone but the 4 people that I've named, and they're all Black. Okay. I call you what you say you are. Ain't we living in a time where people are able to identify if you're a woman? Aren't we living in a time where you looking at me, I look like a man. A handsome man at that. But I look like a man. But aren't we living in a time where you can identify whatever the hell you want to be? And we supposed to respect that? Aren't we supposed to respect what people identify as? No matter what they look like? I thought that's what we was. You supposed to respect people for what they identify as. Hey, Carnice. Hold on a minute. Carnice Esquire. Are you a lawyer? If I say your name right, Carnice Esquire. Is that Esquire 1127? What up, Big Ty 762? I see y'all. Now, I thought we were living in a time where you can identify and people supposed to respect whatever you identify as. So if I identify as a werewolf, you better not come around me during a full moon. Okay? If I identify as a werewolf during the next full moon, I advise that you don't come around me. I'm going to eat your ass up. Oh, pause. I don't eat ass. Or do I? But anyway, that's a whole nother. If it's a woman, my woman, I might think about it, depending on how in love I am. But that's a whole nother topic. We on something different. Well, let me show y'all something. I don't forgot what the hell I was going to talk about. We're talking about identifying. We're supposed to respect people. Oh, yeah, it's Mardi Gras time. Mardi Gras started in Mobile. Anybody interested in coming to Mardi Gras, I might be able to meet y'all down here. If you ain't no fool, I got to bet you first. Mardi Gras started, first parade, I think, it's January, the end of this month. Just that fast. We already in the Mardi Gras. Anyway, you're supposed to respect people for what they identify as. So, God damn it, I'm a werewolf. And Kamala Harris said she's Indian. Y'all want her to be, some of y'all want her to be Black so bad. I got proof, y'all. That's why I say, Roland Martin, you want to debate somebody? I'm coming with facts, not feelings. And if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, you ain't going to get a word out of me.
Listen to your voice singing any song. There's an appetite.
It's an Indian recipe, yeah, because you are Indian. Yeah. Okay, and I don't know that
Hold on.
everybody knows that.
Hold on.
The journalist says that Kamala Harris has always identified herself as a Black woman. But here's a clip. I'll just play it.
Yeah, this is the press. Tom, rewind, please. Go back a little bit.
Okay, so what we're gonna cook today, is an Indian recipe. Yes, because you are Indian. Yeah. Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know, Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like our thing we're so excited about to have you running for president. So we're both Indian. Yes.
Need I say more? Hold on, let me see what he just said. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Metamorphosis. YouTube on some bullshit, man. I'm stuck at 105,000 people. Before they caught on to who I am and what I was doing, y'all saw how fast I shot up. Cause people like what I do. People out here starving for real. People out here sick of bullshit, fake propaganda bullshit. Whether you agree with me or not, you do know I'm real. You ain't got to agree with everything I say to at least agree. This Jew, I don't like everything he say, but he real though. He coming from the heart. I might not agree with him, but at least he authentic and genuine. And so much fake shit out here. So when I jumped on here, I had no idea I was going to shoot up so fast. Then all of a sudden I hit a brick wall. I should be at 1 million by now if they was on the up and up. If it wasn't political. If it wasn't controlled. If it wasn't manipulated. If it was based on talent and appeal alone, I would be at 1 million by now. I've been at 105,000 for months. And now it's going back down to almost back to 104. I don't even care no more. I don't never tell y'all subscribe. Like every now and then I tell you to check, see if they unsubscribing you, like they just did my man. He was unsubscribed, now he's back. You know, like I can't worry about it, y'all. I got too much shit on my plate to worry about. I can't worry about that. But he's saying, what up, big Metamorphosis? It just said he wasn't subscribed, and all of a sudden it popped on saying he is. He had nothing to do with that. That shit just doing what the hell they want to do. They in control of it. If you want a big war, you've been stuck at 105. I ain't stuck at nothing. They got me stuck at 105. It ain't me. I'm good at this shit. But I'm not, you know, I got to play ball, you know. I got to sign something, I guess, with blood. They got to get it in blood. I ain't doing all that. I stay my ass right here to 100,000. And I just rock with y'all. Y'all share my video, whatever you want to do. Some new shit y'all be telling me about. I just hyped you. I don't know what the hell that is. When I see y'all saying you just hyped my video, I'm sorry if I don't respond. I don't know what that means. But if you didn't hype it, or if that helped some kind of way, thank you for hyping my video. I appreciate it. I don't know what that is. I don't even keep up with what YouTube doing nowadays. I got a rep I don't even talk to no more because he's full. I ain't gonna go there. When you reach a certain amount of subscribers, they give you a rep to talk to. When you first start out, you can't call nobody. If you got a problem or whatever, y'all know if you got a channel and you got a few thousand subscribers, you ain't got 1,000, whatever, you can't call nobody. Once you hit a certain amount, I think like 80-some thousand, whatever, they give you a rep. Now I can call and talk to somebody that actually, I got a number for somebody that actually worked for YouTube. I don't even talk to them. I told them my problem, what I was having, still having the same problem. I said, F it. So they be trying to hit me up, want to schedule, let's talk with it. I got stuff to shit to do. I'm watching Bugs Bunny. I ain't got time to talk to you. You ain't finna do shit. So I'm just doing me, y'all. I feel. You feel how you want to feel. You got to learn how to toot your own horn. I feel like I'm one of the best, if not the best channel on YouTube. I don't get Mr. Beast's numbers, recognition, whatever, but he ain't talking about shit. Notice his name, Mr. Beast. The biggest channel on YouTube, his name is Beast. B-E-A-S-T. What we always talking about over here, the mark of the what? You got to sell you got to be what? You got to be a part of what? Whose system is this? The Beast. His name, his channel is Mr. Beast. How did he come up with that name? He ain't no beast. You seen him? It's giving homage, praise, honor. Who put him there? Joker making more money than celebrities, movie stars. I ain't no hater. I'm just telling you what it is. Shout out to the man. Congratulations. But as far as pure, raw talent, wit, coming up with my own everything, I don't have no team doing nothing. Got this off Amazon. Got this off eBay. Lighting, figure all this shit out myself. Learning how to do this and all that and bring up guests and all that. Learn by myself. Now, I ain't learning how to do the, what you call it, reaction video, but I sit here with it. It's easier just to put my phone up here. Let's get back to business, y'all. Now, look at this. Where's all the Civil War talk at? Bro, I've been on this bitch 2 hours now. Is you just getting here? Oh, that's it spat out of Thailand. My bad. You probably, it's probably early in the morning where you at. Yeah. I started out talking Civil War. And I'm glad you brought that back up. Because I'm going different things, showing y'all different places of how we got to where it's gonna be where we're in a civil war. Showing you how we got there. Talking about these damn law enforcement officials that don't believe in actually following the law, but actually following how they feel. So now we got people that feel they can get out in the streets and do whatever the hell they want to do, feel like they can get out in the streets and attack law enforcement and get away with it. The Civil War is here because you got left and you got right that can no longer live together. One got to go. We can't coexist no more. We can't talk about it no more. We can't get an understanding no more. We can't live and let live no more. You got to believe what they believe, or they got to believe what you believe. We can't do that no more. That's what I mean about the Civil War. Minnesota is about to be the entire United States. Because as law-abiding citizens, we're not going to stand by and watch these. As a matter of fact, you got the Black Lives Matter folks back. They back out here talking shit about let's burn this bitch down. They talking about burning Minnesota down. Black Lives Matter, you know, the one that stole all that money. They got the nerve to show back up, running their mouth. Black Lives Matter. Have y'all heard that? Black Lives Matter, the so-called group, because I used to be down with that. Somebody put me on them and they scammed me. Because I was under the impression, you know, black lives do matter. That's what I thought it was. Like, all lives matter, but, you know, Black Lives Matter too, because it was looking like nobody cared about black lives. Like, you just kill us and it didn't matter. So I'm thinking they're saying, hold on, y'all. I know all lives matter, but y'all acting like black lives don't, because y'all just kill us at will and nothing happen. Nobody go to jail. Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman just walk around, just do that dude like that, and he just go free. So that's when I was like, they act like we don't matter, like our lives ain't hitting on shit. So I was down with Black Lives Matter. The phrase, the idea, not the organization. The Black Lives Matter organization is some crooks, some scam artists, stealing money, pretty much like pastors, getting paid. So, now with all this stuff going on in Minnesota, they done pop back up. Let's burn this bitch down. We're not going to stand by and watch y'all keep doing that shit. You ain't doing that shit here. You remember the first video I ever did that got me monetized. I went from 500 subscribers on a Friday night to that Sunday morning, I was at 5,000. My subscriber count jumped from 500 to 5,000 in one weekend from one video. It was about Jason Aldean. When all that confusion. What up, Mr. Lister? when Jason Aldean, that song, Try That in a Small Town, was controversial. Oh, it's racist. It's blah, blah, blah. You know, when they said that was racist. When he was saying that shit they were doing out of that rioting and tearing up shit, knocking old ladies down and all that. And he said, try that in a small town. We don't play that shit here. Now here I am saying it. Try that in a small town y'all doing in Minnesota. Try that shit here. Bring your ass out here with that bullshit. I'm the new Jason Aldean. Share this shit. Try that in a small town. I'm saying it. That shit y'all doing out there in Minnesota. Running y'all ass up in them ice and attacking the people that's working for us. That's how the Civil War gonna really pop off. You're gonna try that shit in the wrong town. You're gonna try that shit in a small town. And jokers like me and them good old boys, them redneck boys, Pookie and Tyrone, the ones who really, we love America. In spite of all the dumb shit I done did here, I still love this son of a bitch. This is my home. This is my home. I ain't got nowhere else to go. You're not running me up out of here. You're not going to destroy this son of a bitch, and I'm going to sit here and watch you do it. I got to get some get back. Payback. Something you got to see if you do any damn thing to me or my country. Add that in there, James Brown. Try that shit in a small town. Come down here with that bullshit. Come down here with that bullshit. We watching these folks go after illegal immigrants. We know y'all bullshitting. We know y'all, most of us black folks, I was at the barbershop the other night talking to my new boxing coach. He's a professional ex-champion. I got an ex-champion about to train me. I'm paying him, but hey, I got an ex-champion boxer about to train me. I'm going to introduce y'all to him if he'll let me. Because I was telling them last night at the barbershop, I had a 10 o'clock barbershop appointment last night. That's how my barber get down. What up, Bird the Barber? I had a 10 o'clock barbershop appointment. I ain't leave about 12 something. Make sure I look good for the people. And I was telling them about, hey, man, I need you to get me right. I need to get really right because I got people threatening me. I don't want to shoot nobody. I ain't had a fight in a long time. Get me back ready to knock one of these son of bitches out. He said, I got you. So, anyway, we're at the barbershop talking. And you'll be surprised how many black people think like I think. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised because a lot of them don't say nothing. Because they know, just like what I'm going through, you get threatened by your own folks. There's a lot of black folk, ladies and gentlemen, that are conservative. They ain't going to say it out loud. There's a lot of black people that are conservative. And we ain't with that bullshit that they doing out there in Minnesota with the ICE agents or whatever. There's a lot of black people looking at that white lady who just got killed and said she brought that shit on herself. Everybody ain't going with that she's a victim bullshit. That's the left. That's why I'm telling y'all the Civil War is about to take place. No, I keep saying that wrong. We in the Civil War right now. We can't talk about it no more. We can't discuss our differences no more like adults. We got to fight about it now. It's either us or them. One of us got to go. I'm not calling for no nothing. I'm not saying take up arms and take to the streets, none of that shit. I'm saying defend yourself. But what I'm saying is the talking days are over. They ain't trying to hear it. Their minds made up. They right, no matter how wrong they are. Their minds are made up that they right. And they ain't trying to hear nothing. They don't want to hear what God got to say. God's saying they wrong. They don't want to hear it. Just like with these women in the church walking around here naked. God's saying Jamal Brown's wife outfit is out of order. But they said, I don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't care what God say. They don't care about right and wrong no more. So when I say that shit ain't gonna go over well in a small town, I'm up the country right now. I'm around some good old boys, white and black. See, good old boys ain't just white. I'm around, that's all I prefer. You got to get away from around them city folks. I'm around some good old boys. Some hunting, deer camp loving, deer hunting loving, crappie fishing, speckled trout fishing, good old boys. And they don't play that shit here. We believe in respect. We still got a world. We still got places, but they still believe in respect. That shit they doing in Minnesota, that ain't respect. See, down here, we still say, good morning. How you doing? Can I help you with that? I know y'all don't believe that shit in this world we living in. In these little small, when I say try that shit in a small town, I'm in a small town. We still say good morning. I say it all the time. I do. Hey. I'm in an area right now where people actually sitting out, congregated under the tree. Laughing, talking shit, drinking beer. I love that shit. I ain't never going back to the city. I got a neighbor that got coon traps. I ain't eating no goddamn coon. Unless she's a big booty girl. Then she might, I ain't eating no coon. But he got coon traps. My neighbor got coon traps. Went out there in the woods with him. Walk up to the little son bitch. The coon sitting there looking so sad. And so I'm like, man, you gonna kill him? I'm like, oh, man, don't kill her, dude. Like, man, shit, I'm gonna eat that son bitch. I'm like, I bullshit you not. I'm down here in the country. Love it here. I'm out here with my neighbor. Hey, man, let me show you something. We walked through the woods and shit. Goddamn coon sitting up there looking at me like, please let me out this bitch. It's like he can look at me and tell I felt bad for him. You know what I mean, y'all? Any y'all from the country and be out there having them traps out there set for the coon. I walk out there with him. He got the coon trap sitting out there. And the coon sitting there looking, he ain't looking at him. He already know this son bitch finna eat me. But he looked over there at me. He could see the pity. He could see the look in my eye that I felt sorry for him. I'm like, damn, you finna kill a dude? He's sitting there looking like, he look at the little puppy dog eye, a coon, raccoon. And the coon looked at me like, man, please let me out of here. I thought about it. But my neighbor got that 22. I'm a big dude, but I can't whoop that 22. So I ain't that between him and the coon. I said, man, before you shoot him, let me leave. I couldn't stand there and watch it. He finna shoot him. I couldn't stand there and watch it. Just the dude already in the trap, and you finna shoot him. So I walked on off, man. Let me tell you the strangest thing I seen. One of the strangest things. I'm gonna get back to the Civil War in a minute. A couple of days later, he called me over. I smelled something in the air, some aroma. It smelled wonderful. I don't know what it was. All I know is, damn, something smells good around this bitch. You know, when somebody cooking and it's all outside, the aroma just flowing through the whole neighborhood. I'm like, damn, something smells good. He said, come here, let me show you something. Took me in the house, opened the oven up. He had a pan in there. Took the top out the pan. The whole goddamn coon is in the pan with potatoes and shit all around. I'm talking about the head and all. The son been looking up at me like he remember me from in the trap. He ain't got no skin on it. The whole coon. Have y'all ever seen anything like this being from the country? No hair. He was skinned, but it was the whole body. It wasn't like cut off in the legs, thigh and breast. It was the whole coon, except it was skinned. The head and all was still on it. but it had no skin. Just the skull, the teeth, and everything. He took the top off, and it's like the coon just looked up at me while he was boiling, or baking, roasting, whatever the hell he was doing with him. Had potatoes and everything, and potato, corn. What the fuck this is, man? Get the hell up out of here. This man had the whole coon with the whole head. He said, man, I'm going to eat the head and everything. I'm like, God damn, where the hell am I? Let me take my head back to Mobile. Look, country folk, boy. But I love it, man. The air smell different. The people different. The boot is on the gov real. I said, man, I eat a coon. But it ain't that coon you got in that goddamn stove. The coon I'm going to eat going to get up and walk when I'm through with her. Just a little joke. Just a little joke. Oh. And then we went to one. That bitch had a possum in it. That's one ugly son of a bitch. A possum. He said he gonna eat the possum, y'all. The possum looked like a big white rat. A gray looking rat. Anyway, I love that shit. But back to the topic at hand. My point I'm trying to make is you liberals, whatever you call you, Antifa, whatever the name of the motherfuckers, don't bring your ass down here with that bullshit. I'm warning you. I'll be hearing motherfuckers out here all the time. Pow, 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 pow. They be out there practicing. These boys down here practicing right now. You can hear them anytime. We don't even jump and flinch no more because we already know what it is. That Billy Bob down there, target practicing. Them boys got some guns like you would never believe. And they don't do all that like them YNs be doing, just let it go, just be just shooting everywhere. They be straight on the pow, pow, pow. And I'm right out there with them. Hey, Mr. Lister, these possums that he showed me, they ain't playing dead. He killed their ass. These possums ain't playing dead with old Carlos Skinner. They ain't playing dead with him. His last name's Skinner. Man, I just thought about that. He's skinning them bitches. I did not know black men eat coons other than women, you know. But I never knew black men eat like the four-legged coon. I eat the two-legged coon, but I ain't never knew black men eat the four-legged coon with the long bushy tail, the gray and black ones. Swiper, no swiping. That coon. Ain't Swiper a coon? Dora the Explorer. Swiper, no swiping. Ain't he a coon? I used to watch that with my son. You wonder how I know about Dora the Explorer and Swiper, no swiping. But black men eat coons. I didn't know that. But back to the topic at hand, ladies. I'm just all over the place. I've been on this bitch 2 hours and 18 minutes now. I can't believe it on Saturday. It's 5 o'clock. I'm still alive. Let me see. My next topic. So if y'all saw that video, right? The lady, they got a new video camera footage of the ICE agent that shot her. They got his camera view. And she actually had the road blocked. Jasmine Crockett was crying. Man, that goddamn Jasmine Crockett. I'll get to that. He said something about Jasmine Crockett was crying. Bless her heart. Whatever it was fake. Let me write Jasmine Crockett crying. Some bullshit. Oh, they eating anacondas in Louisiana. Them Louisiana boys, he said she just saw ICE kill a lady for no reason. Okay. So what you telling me is, so this what y'all, this the left narrative. This their narrative. The lady was just sitting there minding her business on Facebook, or she might have been on YouTube watching Big Ward. Shameless plug. The lady that just got killed in Minneapolis, she wasn't doing nothing. That's normally what the black folks say that when they get killed. He wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't doing nothing. She was just minding her business. And the ICE agent just walked up to her and said, "Bah!" That's the way they would say it happened, right? If you listen to them, that's why I say we're heading for a civil war, because ain't no reasoning with them. Get y'all shit together, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my team. I'm on the right. I'm over here on the right. I'm still with law and order. I'm still with righteousness. Even though I do wrong sometimes, I know I'm wrong. I don't say wrong is right. I still say wrong is wrong. Even if I do wrong, I still say wrong is wrong. Are you with me or are you with them? If you're with me, this is what you rocking with. Wrong is wrong. Even if you're doing wrong, you still say, man, that was wrong. I did it, but it was wrong. I don't do wrong and say, oh man, that was right. I don't care how you feel. I do what I want to do. No, wrong is wrong. That's number one. If you're rocking with me, I'm telling you what side I'm on. I'm not on their side. When the shit pop off, you're going to have to choose a side. It ain't going to be no neutral. It ain't north and south no more. This civil war is left and right. Whether you want it to be like that or not, you didn't choose it, but it's what it is. Ever so often throughout humankind, throughout history, you will have wars. The Bible says there's a time for peace and there's a time for war. There's a time for love, there's a time for hate. There's a time for everything. Right now, we're in a time for war. It's going to have to be some hands thrown. It's going to have to be some pow pretty soon, whether you like it or not. And these are the two sides that are going to be fighting in this next upcoming war in America. I ain't talking about China, Russia. That's a whole nother issue we got to deal with. But as all this other shit going on, America got to deal with the infighting. That's what's going to destroy us. We're going to be destroyed from the inside. We too strong for somebody on the outside to destroy us. What y'all worried about? Man, China don't mess with, man, China ain't effing with us. Especially with Trump as the leader. China talking shit. Russia talking shit. But they're not fucking with us. Not long as Trump is in office. God forbid if another Democrat ever get power, we're done. We're done. We aren't strong enough right now to survive another Democrat administration. We can't handle no more Democrat administrations right now. Once upon a time, we were strong enough to where we can weather the storm. Right now, America is not strong enough to withstand another Democrat-led administration. Democrat policies would destroy us where we are right now. We wouldn't be able to. Right now in Mobile, there's places where gas is $1.99, not $1.98. I bullshit you not. So, Mr. Lister, how you feel about this? The American dollar is back behind our military. In other words, we owe you, come get it. The American dollar ain't back behind nothing but that firepower. I owe you, but I'm too strong for you to come take it. That's what's backing our dollar, the goddamn fire, that military. Other than that, everybody we owe, they would have been called on their debt. We trillions of dollars in debt and climbing. Who gonna let you keep on them like that unless they're scared of you? Tell me who you can owe. You can't owe me $100 and ain't paid me, and then come back and ask for more. Think about that. You can't owe me $100. Ain't paid me, and they got the nerve to come back. I need to borrow 300 more, and then looking at me like I better give it to you, and I better give it to you. America owe all this goddamn money. I ain't paid them, and they go back and borrow some more, and they give it to us. You know why? Because they know if you don't give it to us, we're going to take it. We're going to debo your ass. At least if you give it to us, we'll lie to you and tell you we're going to pay you back. If you don't give it to us, we're going to Venezuela your ass. And I love it. Because that's the way of the world. They stole this. They stole that. If we don't do it, somebody else will. If we don't take theirs, they'll take ours. Sorry, liberal. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at God for creating this. This is the way it is. That's the world we live in. For all I'm concerned, that's what I'm saying, Christopher Harris. Who do we owe? We trillions of dollars in debt, but who we owe? Who gonna get their money? Who do America owe for real? That's a good question, Christopher Harrison. Who do we owe? Do anybody know? And how do they plan on getting it? Who does America owe? And how do they plan on getting their money? And if we owe them, why are we able to keep borrowing and ain't pay them what we owe them from last year? Where they do that at? We ain't owing nobody. We ain't borrowing no money. We taking folks shit. Been like that. We ain't borrowing a goddamn thing. We strong arm robbing these folks. And if we don't keep our military strong, that's why we got the strongest military in the world. Because we going around taking folks shit. I ain't say Trump. I say America. Exactly. That's what's going to destroy America. Not the outside. We're going to be destroyed from within. Because as we start warring with each other, that's when the outside going to attack. So that's why we the people got to be prepared. We the people got to be prepared. We can't let America fall because where we going. We can't let this left bullshit destroy our home. This is our home. Let me ask you, for example, let me tell you what's going on, right? This equation of what the left is doing right now. Say you're a man, right? You're a man, strong man, no nonsense type of guy. I'm going to equate you as the right. We're in a family. We're in a home. We got the husband, the wife, and the kids. I'm going to say the wife, she going to represent the left. The husband, he going to represent the right. The husband is no nonsense, straight business type of guy. The wife is a bleeding heart liberal. So if you as a husband see your wife allowing strangers to just come in your house, eat up all the food, lay up in the house for free, drink up all your Kool-Aid, you're a husband. Your wife is a bleeding heart liberal. And you watching your wife loan your money out to folks. They don't pay you back. Y'all broke because your wife keep loaning your money out. Y'all broke because your wife keep getting your food away to strangers. What you gonna do? You gonna leave our ass, right? You gonna get rid of them. If you got any sense, you will. because she's destroying your house from within. It ain't the people from the outside destroying your house. Your house is being destroyed from the inside from your wife. Well, that's what we got right now. Exactly. If we lose this, where we going, liberal? If we let these folks come over here and take our country, Somalians already saying they're going to take over this bitch. They bringing their big forehead ass over here talking about they're going to take over America. They saying it. I didn't make this up. They saying what they're going to do. Did y'all not see the clip where the dude say he hoped Donald Trump is around to see them take over America? The Somali dude said they are going to take over America. And I'll be damned they ain't in Minnesota doing it right now. Starting now. So now, they saying they're going to take over America. The liberals, they rock with anybody that hate Trump. Black men, black Americans, we don't fuck with them Somalians because they don't fuck with us. They said they ain't black until they got their head bust. Now they talking about they black when they need our help. I ain't forgot when you said you wasn't black, homie. You said you wasn't black. You said you Somali. Now you want to claim black when you need our help. And once again, the dumbass N-word falling for it. Is it just me or do all Somalis look alike? You can identify all of them by their forehead. All of them got the same shaped head. How the hell that happened? But anyway, is it just me? And again, if you're wondering, do I like them or not? No, I don't. Damn, big war, why you don't like them? Because they say they don't like us. The black American. Them African-ass folk don't like us. Y'all do know they sold us, right? Y'all do know them some bitches over there sold us into slavery. Y'all do know that, right? And speaking of slavery, I want to touch on this right fast. These folk, these new woke folks, talking about it wasn't no slave trade. I was talking about how we were brought here on a video yesterday, and then during the comments said we wasn't brought here, we was already here. I was like, oh my God. Here go these woke motherfuckers. Here we go, these woke ass folks. Y'all too goddamn woke nowadays. Take your ass to sleep and get some rest. You're too woke. Get some sleep. There was a slave trade, fool. There were Africans brought here for slavery. Were there some black people already in America before slavery? Yes. The Moors. Black people, along with other races of people, were all over the world. So were there black people in America before white people got here, before slaves got here? Did black people start out as slaves in America? No. There were black people on this land before slavery. That's true. These clowns acting like they so deep now. We wasn't brought here. We was already here. Some were. But the majority of black people were brought here as slaves. There were millions of black people brought here for slavery. Do you know there are black people out here right now that I guess they're so ashamed of themselves and who they are in their history that they're saying slavery never existed? Do you not know that there are black people right now saying slavery never existed? So my dislike for Africans, I don't like Africans, to be honest with you, unless they like me. They got to show me that they're okay with me. Oh, link. Let me drop the link for you, Mike B. If y'all want to disagree with me, agree with me, discuss, chop it up, give me your opinion, whatever you want to do. You ain't got to agree with me. Just be respectful. And we can debate like grown folks. I'm dropping the link. Let me drop it a couple more times. If you want to hop on here with your boy, here you go. I said I was going to be on here an hour. I'm going to be on here until I get tired. Fuck that. It's already 5:15. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't trying to be out there. Ice out there. If y'all want to hang in here with me, I'll be here I'm going to try to hang in here as long as I can. I don't care about the money. I know I'm probably got to be monetized now with all this cussing. I don't even care. It ain't always about the money. It's about the passion. Hold on, y'all. I'm dropping this link. You want to? I don't know. I ain't never clicked on nobody's link, so I don't know how that shit work. All right, Mike B. What's going on, Mike? Can you hear me? You ready? Come up so I can see you. Somebody right here. He said, I need to go to the gym. What you trying to say, man? I'm out of shape. I know it. I'm almost 54, man. I think I'm doing good for my age. And my wood still work. That's the main thing I'm happy about. Hold on. Why he took out running, man? What you do? What you said to the man? He took out running. Old Jasmine Crockett crying for the immigrants. Now you see how they're crying for that lady? Talking about she got kids and what have you. Whether she was wrong or right, she got kids at home. Where was the same sentiment for Charlie Kirk? Since we want to go there, you're crying about the lady that got killed. She got kids at home. Even though she knew she had kids at home while she out there putting herself in harm's way. See, I got a son at the house. So I'm trying to stay my ass out the way, stay out of trouble, stay out of doing dumb shit, because I got a kid at the house. So she knows she got kids. Why she out there in that bullshit? When you got children, you got to move different. You know you got kids. A responsible parent don't put themselves in situations like that where they can end up being taken away from their kids over some bullshit at that. You out here, you done got your life took for some big head ass Somalians. Some scamming ass Somalians. Think about it. I know I got a big head, but my body big too. My head matches my body. But explain to me how y'all feel so sorry for her leaving her kids behind, but y'all were laughing, mocking Charlie Kirk. All because of stuff he said. He went out there interfering with law enforcement. He went in the hood, putting himself in. He on college campus and lost his life just calling his point of view. Got daughter and a wife he left behind. Y'all had no sympathy. Y'all didn't give a damn. It pissed me off so bad to see y'all. And I didn't agree. I didn't even know no Charlie Kirk until they got killed. I had to go look and see who he was. I didn't agree with half the shit he said. But I wasn't going to celebrate this man getting unalive like that because of what he said. And then I went back and listened deeply to a lot of what he said. A lot of what he said, he was telling the truth. It's just that he was white, and you can't tell the truth as a white man about black folks. Black people don't even like black people telling the truth about them. Don't y'all see how they do me? I'm black. And I can't even tell the truth about black folks. So you can't be a black man telling the truth about white folks. Not white folks. You can't be a white man talking about black folks. Even if you're telling the truth, you can't do that. It's an unwritten rule. You can't be white telling the truth about black folks. Here's another unwritten rule. You can't be black telling the truth about black folks unless you're saying something good about them. You can only say something good. You cannot talk about the bullshit we do. It don't matter if you're black or white. So what Charlie Kirk is guilty of was talking about the bullshit that black folk do. That got him labeled as a racist. Now, when you black and talk about the bullshit black folk do, they label you a sellout or Uncle Tom. But either way, no matter whether you're white or black, you can't talk about the bullshit black folk do. Can't do that. I got you cooking with Mike. Can you bring your picture up to make sure? Come on the screen so I can see you. Make sure you ain't no troll. You ain't got to show your face up here when I bring you up. But down here, I need to see you. I can't bring you up because I got too many trolls. Well, let me try it. I put my hand on the remove button. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Dude, I'm not a troll. I've been watching you for, I found your channel for about 5 months ago, and I'm not a troll. Just come up here to, hang out and, talk about stuff. That's all I'm here to do. I'm not a troll. Just here to support you and everybody else here.
All right, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Everything's on my mind right now. How do I begin? Our economy is totally effed right now.
You in America?
Our country. No, the whole world.
Oh, okay,
China.
What country are you in?
Man, I'm in America. I live in Massachusetts.
Okay, are you American or you just living here?
American.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Let me
Here, hold on. I gotta turn this thing down here.
You sound good.
Shut that off. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
No, you sound good. You loud and clear.
Oh, okay. You can hear. Oh, hear me. Okay, I gotta get out of here. White. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. See, our economy is completely done. You know it. Everybody else in chat knows it. Everybody knows it. Okay. Now, this is the one question I don't understand. I mean, the one thing I don't understand, right? In part 1 and part 2, when the economy happened with the bull crap that they did, okay, where's the event right now? Where's the event? They did it in part 1, part 2, and where is it? Where's the event? What are they waiting for? Event with the economy. It happened with World War I, World War II, and everything in the 1950s to the 1970s. Everything was fine. Everybody was making a lot of money. People could afford a home on one salary income and everything. And now,
okay, you said World War I, World War II. And then from that point on to like the 70s, you say things were pretty normal.
Yeah. Where's the event right now? That's what I'm saying. Where's our economy's done? Everything is look at the prices of everything. Everything has gone up. And what I heard is prices right now in 2026, they're going to double, triple and everything. And plus the food we got right now, it's not real food. It's all crap. It's all 3D printed bullshit. I'm sorry to swear. I apologize for that.
I've been on here cussing the whole damn time. We good. Hey, relax, be comfortable, be yourself. As long as you ain't disrespectful, speak your mind.
Oh no! I've never. Every life I've been on, I've always been respectful. I've always been
Right. So
courteous.
I'm
I've
saying,
always been kind.
don't worry about if you cuss or whatever. Hey, we adults here.
Mhm.
Speak your mind. Feel free, relax. Speak your mind.
Okay. All right. Here's my mind right now. Okay, and I got to be very careful how I word this stuff because I don't want to get your channel in trouble. All I'm gonna say about this is the 2020 thing. Okay, you know you all know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
Where nobody, pretty much all the people that did contributed to that stuff, they're no longer here, and the ones that ended up getting it, they're no longer here, and the ones that ended up getting it, that they're still here, they're getting really bad right now, and they're really bad health problems and everything with all that stuff and everything, and I'll still say this on my channel, my YouTube channel. I always say this on my channel, that, you know what, before, way back in the day, before they started doing that stuff to anybody, nobody was allergic to anything. Nobody had Alzheimer's, nobody had cancer, nobody had nothing until they started doing that stuff. Look that up.
Before you go any further, you made a good point. Where did this, what they call it now? Gluten. Well, you know, with everything, you know, we got the gluten-free food. When we had a problem with gluten?
Gluten is gluten gives you the taste in that, but the thing is, like I said, they're prodding and poking us and stuff, and the thing is, right, I have these old cans of chicken noodle soup, right? They're like 15 years old, right? I eat a can of them, beautiful. The cans now, you buy a can of chicken noodle soup, Campbell's or whatever, you know, like I said, the CEO says, oh, that's poor people food. You know, it doesn't taste the same. It tastes like absolute crap. You eat a can of the chicken noodle soup back in the day, because I still had the cans from back in the day. It tastes like real food. It has real chicken stock in it and everything. Now everything's awful. It's disgusting. I don't even buy this stuff anymore. It's ugh.
I used to love chicken noodle soup. And the what you just was talking about. You're right, it don't take. You better off not eating that and just drink you some water and don't even eat at all.
Yeah, but then again, you got to watch out. They get you with the water too. They tell you the fluoride is good for you. The fluoride is not good for you. Look at it this way, right? You go to the dentist, right? After you're done with your dental work and everything, they say you can't eat or drink for 30 minutes, right? But they had the fluoride in the water, and they said that's okay to drink. Think about that.
Yeah, that's it'll drive you crazy. Just being alive nowadays. You ain't got to do nothing extra. Just being alive will drive you crazy. JB Smooth, I need to see your picture.
It drives me nuts every single
Bobby
day.
Brown, you in the dark. I can't see you. Like you in the military. You in the military?
Pardon me?
Cooking with Mike. Let me bring Bobby Brown up too. What's going on, Bobby?
Guess what, man? I'm in Jackson, Alabama.
Oh, that Mooch?
I got a contract for 2 years. I got 10 people working for me. You're going to get humble. You're going to get humble pretty soon, boy.
Oh, that's Mooch, y'all.
And your son too. We ain't playing this time, boy. We ain't playing this time, Sambo. You can do all the boxing you want. I've done it for 20 years. You're going to get humble pretty soon, dude. And I got 2 years. I got 10 people watching you. Yeah, so go call the cops. We've already called the cops everywhere. Showed them all your videos, all the threats you make, even putting my picture out. So go call the cops after this. You're going to get humble, dude. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say you. You're going to say my son too? You're going to get humble, boy. That's all I'm saying.
Son too?
We know where you live. We know where your son live. We know where your ex-wife live. We know everything about you, boy. No, nothing's going to happen to your son. Okay. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to you. We know where you work out at. So go call the cops after
Hold on,
after
let me ask
this.
you a question.
After
You know
this,
all
you gonna
this.
you gonna
You
get
know all this,
humbled.
right? You such a badass, right?
Oh, I'm a badass. You ain't.
But you said
You
you know
ain't.
all this, right?
You
You
ain't.
know all that.
Yeah.
You got all that
Oh
information.
yeah. We know.
What you waiting
But I'm
on?
not. But I'm not stupid.
Yeah,
You
you
want
are.
to? No, I'm not
If
stupid,
you
dude.
thinking about fucking with me, you're stupid.
You ain't. You don't think I don't got guns either?
I
Come
don't
on,
give a
dude.
fuck what you got, where you at,
You
when you gonna bring it.
you ain't got. You ain't nothing, dude. You ain't
What you
nothing but
waiting
mouth.
on? What are you
Oh,
waiting on?
you gonna get
You
it
on
when
my
you leave
line.
this. Dude,
You
I
on
got
my line, bitch.
Can
two
I interrupt
years.
for
You got 2 years to worry about me. So don't worry.
Punk, I ain't never worried about you and nobody else.
Oh yeah, you have.
Can I please
Yeah, you have.
interrupt for a minute? Can I
You
please
ain't
interrupt for
nothing.
a minute, please?
Listen,
I don't mean
You
to
ain't
interrupt,
nothing.
but you know
You ain't
what?
nothing, dude. You ain't
We're
nothing, dude.
we're
You Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus.
Can I
Try-
please interrupt for a
And
minute?
listen to
Can I
me, people.
please
Listen to me, people. All
let
Big
him
Ward's
talk. Let him
doing
talk.
is getting money off these white folks pretending like
we're
he likes
all
Trump.
supposed to be in this together.
Oh, this is a
Together,
power
Fuck
us
right here.
Big
against
Ward.
them. Why do we
Hold on,
gotta
Mike B.
fight
Hold on.
amongst
Hold on, Mike.
ourselves?
Let,
Why?
Big Ward is just scamming all you people, all you white rednecks on here to get money to pretend like he likes Trump, and all he does is bash black people. The dude will get on there and say, I'm independent, but all he ever does is bash black people and bash Democrats. Then he loves Trump. Trump's putting his dick up Big Ward's ass.
Okay, all right. You had your say. Can I say something right now?
But a
We're
bitch,
all
you ain't nothing but
supposed
a
to be
bitch.
in this together. Don't you shut the fuck up, dude. Excuse my
Well, fuck
language.
you, cracker.
We're all
Fuck you,
supposed to be.
cracker
Oh
ass.
my God! You don't shut the fuck up. Shut the goddamn fuck up, asshole. Jesus Christ. Sorry, excuse me.
You
hold
gonna get
on,
it.
Mike B.
You gonna
Hold
get
on.
you gonna get humbled, but it's gonna. You got 2 years to worry about me because after this, you ain't gonna know nothing about me. I got 10 people. I got people everywhere watching you. Instagram, TikTok. We got your name out everywhere.
This ain't
Step
Bobby
out of
Brown,
state.
y'all. This
Step
Snoop.
out of. He won't go out of state. He knows better than to drive his truck out of state. Please come out of state. But I'm gonna be here for 2 years. I got a contract here in Alabama. I'm in Jackson, Alabama now.
You know what? You know where I am?
I know where you're at.
Well, what you
I
waiting
gotta.
on?
I'm gonna
Bitch,
tell you
what
what.
you waiting on?
I'm gonna tell you what. All
Bring
these
your bitch
people,
ass on.
all these people you
Bring
think
your
your
bitch
friends,
ass on and get your
all
head
these
knocked
people,
off.
all these people you think your friends that's even giving you money on here, they're not your friends, dude. Some of them are, but a lot of
Can
them
I ask
aren't.
you a question?
You ain't nothing, dude.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not dumb enough to
Can I
walk up
ask
on
you
you
a
because
question?
you're a
Can I
cop
ask you a
caller.
question, fuck
You're a
boy?
cop caller, dude. You're a
Can I
cop
ask you
caller.
a
That's what you're
cop?
gonna do after I get off here.
Not for you. I
Yeah,
promise
you
to
will.
God I won't call no cops. I
Yeah, you
promise
will.
to God. I promise on my life. I
Cause
will
you're a
not
bitch
call no
boy.
cops. I want you
You're
to
a
bring
bitch
your
boy like
bitch
that.
ass on.
Oh, I tried to meet you 3 times and you back
No,
down,
you know
dude.
where I am. You just said you know where I am.
I know where you're at. I got an
Well, bring your
idea where
bitch
you're at.
ass on.
Oh,
Bring
I'm
your
gonna get
bitch
you.
ass on.
I'm gonna
I'm
get you
gonna
when you
fuck
least.
you up, bitch.
Oh no, you won't. You ain't doing nothing. You can't fight, dude. You
Come
you
the
you
fuck.
think you think you learning how to box, dude? I'm a
Bitch, I ain't
UFC
learning how
fighter,
to box.
MMA
I'm
fighter.
not learning how to box. I already know how.
Oh,
I've
come
been
on.
boxing all my
I've been
life.
doing it. And I've been doing it for 20 years, dude. I fought dudes
Bring
way
your
bigger
bitch
than you.
ass on.
You think,
Why are
dudes,
you
because
talking?
you're so big, you're tough, dude. That don't mean nothing. I
You see
fought
what I
dudes
mean,
way
Mr.
bigger than
Lister?
you. Oh, I'll get you. You're expecting. I'm gonna get you when you least expect it. That's how I roll.
Show your face, bitch. I know what you look like.
I
Fuck boy.
already told the cops and showed them the videos where you showed my face.
You a fuck boy. You said I'm gonna call the cops, but you just said
No.
you showed the cops.
Oh, for my protection.
What you need
But
protection from me for? I'm a punk.
you are a punk.
But why you need protection?
I don't need it.
Well, bring your bitch ass on. I will
I'm
slap
gonna
the
get
shit
you.
out of you.
You ain't gonna do
I
nothing. Do
will
you?
slap the living taste out your
I'll
goddamn
bring.
mouth.
I'll bring some black dye and dye my beard like you dye your beard. You
And I'm gonna
goofy.
put the black dye all over your face when I slap the shit out you.
I'm gonna cut Trump's dick off and stick it in your
I'm not
ass.
gonna even punch you. I'm gonna slap you.
Oh, you ain't,
And I'm gonna
dude. You
spit in
ain't.
your goddamn face and you ain't
You
gonna do
ain't.
shit.
Knock your teeth
I'm
out.
sick of you, bitch.
You
Sick
just
of
like
you, bitch.
you the one on Django. You Samuel Jackson on Django. That's
I
exactly who
bet
you
you won't
remind me
bring
of.
your bitch ass down here and come to my
Oh,
face.
I'm going to. Don't worry.
When? You've been on this
Don't
motherfucker for 4
me.
years.
Least you expect, least when you expect it. You're gonna see me come out, and then, like I said, I got 10 other dudes. We watch it.
And I
We'll
got,
watch
I
it.
got 100
We're watching.
motherfuckers that will send y'all home in a
Oh,
box.
you ain't, dude. There's people in town that hate you, dude. There's people in town that hate you in Mobile, dude. They hate you. They act like they like you. We've done all the research.
Are you coming or not? I'm not calling no cops. I'm tired. See, I'm at a point now I don't give a fuck no more. I was trying to like be civil. Right now I don't give a fuck. So I want you now. I was that first time trying to avoid your stupid ass. I want you now. If you're ready now, I ain't calling no cops. I'm gonna beat the brakes off you. We can film it, whatever the fuck you want to do. I will beat your motherfucking ass. You're so goddamn bad. You've been out here trolling me for 2-3 years, talking about what the fuck you gonna do. Here's your chance, bitch. No, where you going? This fuck boy been on here for years. You know Mooch, right? I told you about Mooch.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh.
That's the Mooch, not talking about Bobby Brown. Because what he'll do is I'll block him. Because I was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. I will block him.
Okay.
And he'll start a new channel, new name, and then come back under some other name. Now he's Bobby Brown. But it's Mooch. I know him.
Like a burner account.
Right. But it's the same dude.
Yeah.
This a grown ass, well, I ain't gonna say a man. He been talking that shit. He been boxing for 20 years. Man, I would break that son of a bitch neck.
Why he got a mask on for?
Because of your pitch. He's scared. And the thing is, I already know what he look. I got a whole picture of this fuck boy. I can show him to you right now. What the fuck you got a mask on?
He from your hometown?
Hell, not a bitch out of Jersey some goddamn well.
Jersey?
I don't know this nigga. I don't know him personally. But I know him, from on here.
Yeah.
Cause he one of them kind of don't like what I'm talking about, what I was just telling y'all about when I talk about black people, tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
So you heard what he just said, all I talk about is black people. Man, fuck you.
Yeah.
And see, I'm at a point now, I'm on the edge, right? You ever reach a point where you don't give a fuck?
I'm at that point in 2026.
So that's where I am right now. I don't give a fuck. So I would take him up on his offer right now. I don't give a fuck about losing that. I don't care no more. Cause when I say we're in Civil War, I really mean that.
Yeah.
Our shit is over with.
It is.
We don't have nothing else to look for. Ain't no future. When I was still believing that there was a future, I was trying to avoid it and all people that were talking shit to me. Now I'm telling you to bring your ass on. I don't want to be here no way, for real. But I ain't gonna take myself out. So if he take me out, give me a favor. I ain't have to do it. But boy, I'ma still try to get your motherfucker. I don't like you.
Yeah. I don't think he'd
He ain't gonna do shit.
I don't think he's gonna do anything either, man.
Man, that motherfucker, he know where I am. He know where my son at. The bitch said my son.
What?
I'm gonna cut your motherfucking head off.
What your son got to do with anything?
Man, if that bitch know where if I see him, it's on site. That boy brought my son into this. Bitch is on site. I ain't calling no cops. Fuck this YouTube. I know my monetization over with because I done did all this cussing and shit. Let's show you what they don't care. If I know what he look like. If I see him, it's on site. Mark my words. Y'all listen to me. That dude been on here fucking with me for 2-3 years. However long I've been on here. When I hit about 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, that's when he showed up. And he been here ever since. And I've been avoiding him, ignoring him, playing the high road. If I won't cut that son of a head off right now, I mean literally. The way I feel about him right now, I would decapitate that bitch. Ain't nobody playing with me right now. I don't care about this right now. Don't care. Don't take this shit the wrong. Don't let this shit fool you. At first, I was feeling excited and enthusiastic, and you know how you don't want to lose what you got.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck right now. I ain't ignoring shit. Bitch, you won't smoke with Big Ward? Bring it.
My boy said he ain't turning down no fades.
I ain't turning down no fades.
Yes, sir.
No. So that's why when I say I'm back, I ain't say I'm just learning how to box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I'm getting back in shape from when I was boxing
Right.
and knocking motherfuckers out. The one hit a quitter. That's what they call me. Bring your bitch ass on thinking I'm just talking. These hands know some faces. So he talking about I'm gonna call the police. But yet he done already called the police. Say he showed him my, nigga, stop, come on. But when I told y'all when y'all start your channel, these motherfuckers coming. How many of y'all can deal with this on a regular basis? I've been dealing with this clown for 3-4 years. I'm tired. The boy consistent. I'm talking about consistent. He know where I am, but won't come do nothing.
Might be a fan on the low.
He wants some dick in his ass.
Lord knows, I hope that ain't it.
What else could it be, man? Who else? I'm on YouTube, man. If you don't like me, you ain't got to watch me. I am not in your house. Oh, Lord. Anyway, let me bring Mr. Mike B back up if you still there. My bad, man. He was getting pissed off by it too, but I had to address that.
No doubt.
I had to address it.
No doubt.
Because I've been ignoring this dude long. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show niggas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Only so long you can avoid them. You try to play the high road and,
Yeah.
I don't want no trouble, man. Y'all go. Sometimes you just got to show a nigga.
Yeah. You send his ass up out of here.
I'm going to send him up out of here. I ain't going to give a fuck. He can go join that white lady.
Mm-hmm.
You can play stupid games, win stupid prize. He can go join her. Or me, either one. I ain't saying it's going to just be like he can get me. But either way, one of us up out of here. Just know that when you fucking with me.
Sir.
You might come to get me. But if you don't get me, you gonna get got. You better be accurate.
Come on now.
You better not miss. Because I ain't calling no goddamn body. I'm letting that bitch go. And if you come barehand and you want to throw some hands, we can do that too. But all I ask, if you want to throw hands with me, let's put it on here.
Oh, yeah.
You so goddamn bad. If you want to throw hands with me, you don't want to shoot, you don't want to use no guns, nothing like that. You don't want to do none of that. You want to do man to man. Hey, I'm 53, 54. I'm an old dude, right? All I ask is we do it in front of the people. Let the people see it. If you whoop my ass, everybody see it. But I swear for law, I'm going to beat the brakes off. If you ain't no professional motherfucking fighter, I'm fucking you up. But you might get me. Anybody can lose. But either way, let's put it on here. And now that's going to be the end of that. If you ain't willing to come on, let's go and put this shit on here. Quit talking to me. Am I right? If you ain't willing to pull up, shut the fuck up. All this trolling on YouTube, in the comment section, all that shit that anybody on here listening to me right now, if you don't like me, pull up. Tell me where you want to meet me at. Enough is enough. Enough talking. We can get this shit popping right now.
Enough talk.
Enough talking.
Yes,
I wasn't scared. I thought I had something to look forward to. And I didn't want you clowns to fuck that up. But now I'm at a point to where I don't think it's nothing to look forward to. We just one day at a time right now, my man. In a day now, these clowns out here in this world gonna set some shit off, and all our world's gonna change. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Look at the shit going on, like the shit in Minnesota. Every day is some bullshit.
Every single day.
Every single day, you don't know what's next.
You don't get a break from this shit.
So how in the hell you supposed to have some? Oh, my bad, Mike B. Hold on. I ain't get rid of you, Mike B. I know you were getting pissed off. But I had to handle him, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to God he bring it there and show his face. Hey, what's up, Big Ward? I hope to God he walk up to me and say, hey, this Big Ward. I mean, this Mike Brown, this whatever. What's up, Big Ward? I hope to God he do. I ain't wanted to fight a motherfucker like this since I was about 18 years old, man. I want to fight that bitch so bad.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get it. But I thought I'm going to do this shit here and I ain't want him to fuck it up.
Yeah, go ahead. That'll be some good content, man. Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm with it now. He claimed he in Jackson, Alabama. He here, he there.
Oh, he in your state.
He claimed he been claiming he know where I am. He been knowing where I am forever. But he talking about in 2 years. Bitch, come get me now.
2 years.
Lamar make love instead.
Lamar ain't promise.
I need to make love instead, huh? Okay then.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She said I need to make love instead. I'm going to love busting his goddamn head. Hold on, Mike B.
He wants you to be a lover, not a fighter.
Hold on, I'm finna bring Mike B up. Let me see who best Brent Price is. See if that's another one. What up, Brent?
Nothing much, Big War. Nothing much. How you doing, Big War?
You come in love or peace? Peace or war?
Oh, super love, man. Super love. I was on with my mom before, with me and Mr. I've been on here before.
Okay. Hold on. Mike B, you there?
Yeah, hey, Big Word. I didn't mean to get pissed off at anything, but the thing is that dude was disrespecting you big time, and it pissed me off.
I appreciate the support, man. That's been a dude, what I was just telling y'all about.
Yeah.
And his beef with me is my political views. So now he's threatening my life, my son, and all this because of my political view. What?
Well, it's all about religion. It's all about religion, and it's about political. Democrat, Republican, everything is connected. It's all part of the same bird. That's all it is. They want us divided because they all know the ones that the powers that should not be. They realize once we get together, we overpower them 10-1.
Man, but we'll never get together. But Big War, I've been supporting you for a long time. I've never seen that guy before.
You never heard me talk about Mooch?
Oh, good. I've never seen that guy before. Bobby
You ever
Brown.
heard me mention Mooch?
Oh, more than likely.
Well, that's him, but he just got a mask on. But I didn't see him. I didn't seen him 1,000 times. He don't even know it. I know exactly what he looked like. I don't care. It's too late for a mask. I already know what you look like, bro.
I ain't never seen him, man.
I done put a picture all up here.
See. I have a question for everybody up here in panel and everybody in chat about when it finally hits the fan. When it finally hits the fan, well, I mean, the thing is, technically, it's already here. I have a question for you. What's your plan with the? Sorry about that. What is your plan after all your prep? You have your preps. I'm taking it that pretty much everybody here, Big Word, everybody here has their the preps, and everybody watching here in the chat has their preps and everything. They're all taken care of. What is your plan after your preps run out?
Great question. Because here's the thing: you might have enough to prep for a month, 2 months, but this shit might last a lifetime. Then what? So that's why I tell you right now, your greatest prep. It ain't just your garden. It ain't your food. It ain't none of that. Your greatest prep right now is firepower. Woo. It's gonna be doggy dog.
I agree 100%.
Out of all the prep you're doing, I don't care how much food you putting up. I don't care how many seeds you got, how much water you got. We don't know how long this shit gonna last when it pop off. and most likely it's gonna last forever. It's gonna be our new life.
Right.
Now, my other question is what are you going to do when your preps run out? Can you grow a garden? That's the thing. Okay. Now with
I just told you, you're gonna have to go take other folks' shit.
Sorry, I had a brain fart right there. Getting old really sucks. But yeah, after the garden and that, even when you know how to plant, even the greatest gardeners in the whole world, they will say their seeds fail, their crops fail, and everything. And everybody in chat and everybody up in here on panel, I want you to play a game with me. What is the worst food that you don't like at all? Put that in chat and talk that about it in panel. And then I'm gonna do a talk about that after that.
The food you don't like.
Yeah, any food you don't like. The worst food, the worst food you wouldn't like to eat at all.
So what would that have to do with the prep?
No, this is just a scenario in a prepping situation. It's a scenario.
Like where you going with it? Because I got other people want to get on. I got to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay, I'm just saying with I'm talking about prepping right now with how do I put this? Everyone in chat and everyone up here on panel, put the worst food you don't like. You just don't like. You just
Okay,
don't like
somebody just said beans. Now we're gonna take beans. Now where are you going?
Okay, I'm going with this. Okay. I'll fast forward then. Okay, imagine the scenario. Okay, where you're nobody's messing with you or anything, and it crap hits a fan, and you're there, and you're living off your preps. You're living off your preps, and let's say you got 5 years worth of preps, and you're good to go, and then you eventually run out of preps, and then you got to go out and scavenge. Okay, go out and scavenge, and imagine the worst food that you hate the most in the world, right? And you're going there, you're going to house to house. You find a few little crumbs here, a few little crumbs there, and then you find a few cans or whatever.
Mike,
in this scenario,
Mike, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I need you to get to the point.
Okay,
I gotta keep my other people in.
All right, the big word. I'm sorry. I'm glad you had me up here, but like I'm saying, that's gonna be.
Hey, I'm just gonna assume he was high. That's just me.
You're a patient dude, big boy. I must say, man.
I would have kept him up here, but I'm going off my people. I'm looking at what they're saying. I gotta respect everybody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of okay. You gotta come on now. I'm trying to. Come on.
Yeah,
don't do it like that. Come on.
Shit, you gave him plenty of time to get to what he was trying to get to.
No, but he did have a good point
about the preps.
About the prep, and if something happened, if the shit pop off, what happens when you run out of your prep?
Right.
Because we ain't rich. Most of us.
Yeah.
So even if you got some stuff saved up, some food, some seeds, some water. If you ain't rich, you ain't got years worth.
You gonna take somebody else shit.
Exactly.
Or
so
your
biggest prep, your main thing you need to be prepping on right now is that fire. That fire and how to use it. Because I hate to say it, we're gonna go back to the savage days.
Yeah.
The way if I ain't got it, I gotta take yours. There ain't gonna be no law to stop it. Ain't gonna be no law enforcement to call the cops and all that. Only the strong will survive. And that's what these folks is taking us to, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, before it's too late, we gotta stop these months. How we gonna stop them, I don't know. But if you got the sheriff, like I showed that a sheriff earlier,
yeah,
talking about going against ICE, is you the law enforcement too? What law are you upholding?
Right.
Is that different laws or something? I thought we all got the same law.
But a lot of laws be different from state to federal.
No, what I'm saying is, like state, they got statutes or whatever, but it's only one, the law of the land.
Right.
I don't give a damn where you at. Murder is illegal.
Say it again. What's illegal?
Murder.
Oh yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with Alabama, Mississippi, whatever. Murder is illegal in Alabama. It's illegal in Mississippi.
Right.
So that's what I mean by the law.
Right.
The rule.
Right.
I'm not talking about different statutes. Like some states you can have a pistol permit. Some states you can't.
Right.
Now that's different. I'm talking about the law that is just,
universal law.
Right.
Yeah.
Murder, stealing.
Shit like that. Yeah. I got you.
Okay. In America, crossing the border illegally is illegal all over America.
Right. That's right.
It ain't just Alabama. It ain't just Mississippi. It's the whole country.
That's right.
So how in the hell is a sheriff who is law enforcement saying they're going to stop the people that are responsible for enforcing those laws? They're going to interfere with them.
You can't because that's federal.
But that's what she said.
Yeah, you're a damn fool. That is causing a civil war.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you're going against
the citizens of America.
Yeah.
We sitting here watching one of our law enforcement trying to keep the law, and then another law enforcement breaking the law based on how they feel.
Right.
What are we supposed to do? We got to rebel. What is a civil war? It's when the citizens of a nation take arms and take to the streets and fight for a common goal. The Civil War with the North and the South, it was over slavery. One was for it, one was against it. The North was fighting for the law. Slavery was outlawed universally. The South said, we're not going by that law. We're going to do the hell we don't feel like it. We feel slavery should still be legal. The liberals feel like these immigrants, whatever they are, should be able to come over here without having to go through the process. The law says they got to go through this process, and if they don't, they got to go. There's your civil war.
Right.
The left is the South. The right is the North. The right is fighting for the law of the land.
Yes, sir.
The left is fighting for how they feel. No matter what the law says. You heard what she said, the moral right.
That's right. That's
the
right.
moral right ain't got to do nothing to do with the law of the land.
Right.
So they fight for how they feel. ICE, President Trump, and motherfuckers like me, we fighting for what do the law say?
That's right.
If the law say they can come over here and don't have to check in or whatever, I ain't got shit to say about it. But until then, they breaking the law. And they got to go. President Obama said, now they love him, right?
Yeah.
Did you not hear me when I just played the thing where Obama said we can't do that? They got to check in. As a matter of fact, some of y'all, I've been on, God damn, I've been on here almost 3.5 hours. I don't give a fuck. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm finna step up for a minute, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mister, how you doing though, bro? I ain't been on with you since my mom and I was on here with you.
Yeah, man. I'm doing excellent, man. How you doing, man?
I'm smooth, man. It's
a
lot going on in the world, but I really don't
It
be
is.
tripping off the shit, bro. I really don't trip off it, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm same here, man. Same here, man. Honestly, man, to me, I feel like it's beyond my control anyway. All I can do is sit back and just watch things happen, bro. I mean,
But I think, like my girl said, that's what like they want us to do. Like the shit like this, they just keeps us talking. It just keeps you
yeah,
talking and chatting, and it's all part of the gimmick in the show of just how society works.
I agree, man.
Like,
Social engineering, brother.
yeah,
Like,
it's like
yeah,
we have the choice to look away from it, but when it's in our face, it's easy just to keep on keeping on, keeping on,
that's
keeping on.
it, bro. Yeah,
So,
they'll have some shit pop off, and then there'll be some like dead space, ain't nothing jumping, and then
yeah.
they'll keep it going again. Something else will happen.
I
Then
mean, yeah, it don't
you know what I'm
surprise me
saying?
at all. We just kicked off the new year. We right in January. All this ice shit, it just
Yeah,
doesn't surprise me.
right.
I just, I try to, I just turn my eye to it. But I do support Big Ward a lot. So whatever he
Yeah,
talking about,
sure.
I'll be listening. But it'd be like, man, yeah, it'd be like, I mean, that's just part of the narrative. They just gonna keep us going.
Oh,
They gonna keep us going.
it is kind of crazy though, just to see them hopping out on people though, like just hopping out on people, like dang.
But that's how they get you though. Of course, people are hopping out and blasting. Like it's new, but it's really not. Like, but that's that. But that's how they keep it going. They gotta be bigger and better.
I'm back,
They
y'all.
gotta be.
Okay,
What up,
they
boy?
they be in them unmarked cars and shit, and they just hop out on your ass. They be
That's
Hey,
how. Yeah.
but
dang.
let me ask you this though, Mister. You from the hood, right?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 45.
So you're around during the crack epidemic.
Yes, sir. I was born in 80.
I was deep off in that shit. So this shit ICE doing, I saw firsthand them doing that to us. I'm like, get they motherfucking ass. The way you saying they hopping out now,
Yeah.
I've seen them do us like that millions of times.
Mm.
I'm like, you know what I mean, right?
Yes, sir. I do.
I done been sitting on the porch watching kick the neighbor door in.
Yeah.
I done been in the house and kick my goddamn door in.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Spread eagle on the floor.
Yes,
I done
sir.
been there, done that. So I don't give a fuck. I was breaking the law. They did me like that. They breaking the law. You think I care if they do them like that?
Yeah. I
Why
hear you.
as black people, I ain't saying y'all,
Right.
why are we tripping to see them get done the same way they were doing us and nobody came and said shit? The white liberal wasn't standing up for us getting done like that. When we was breaking the law, what they told us, you need to follow the law. Right or wrong? So why not tell them the same damn thing? Y'all need to follow the law. And the Civil War is coming. Not coming, it's here. Because the left, which represents the South,
right,
which happened to be the same people that represented the South during the Civil War, which were Democrats, the left,
that's right,
were the South. Whether y'all know, if y'all know that or not.
That's right.
The Democrats were the slaveholders.
The Confederates.
The Confederates. They were the South. They were what we consider now the left. The right, what we consider now, which would be the North, the government, conservative. Republican. The Republican Party was formed as an anti-slavery party. They did not exist at one time. It was Democrat only. You had a group of white people that said, hey, this shit wrong. And we can't survive like this as a nation. Because even though we might get rich off of it, we ain't in the world by ourselves.
Right.
How are we going to look around the world preaching freedom and democracy when we at home enslaving our own people? We don't have a leg to stand on in the world. So some people came to the bright idea that, hey, we got to get rid of slavery. or we can't grow as a nation around the world. Now, we can be on our own little bubble, but at some point in time, if we stay in our own little bubble and don't nobody else fuck with us, they can take over.
There you go.
If we would have stayed on the slavery train, the rest of the world, which wasn't doing slavery, wasn't going to fuck with us.
That's right.
So we would have never became a superpower.
That's right.
The dumbass Dixiecrats in the South couldn't think past that. They only saw what they was right then.
That's right.
They weren't thinking about the bigger picture.
Nope.
On the world stage, ain't nobody gonna respect you. You out here got human beings walking around like they cows and shit.
And they walk around like they kings and queens and living in fortresses, big ass houses and all type of shit.
How they gonna look to the rest of the world?
That's right.
So it wasn't gonna be no America. Like, man, y'all some goddamn savages.
Yeah.
Nobody like right now, you got nations that are cannibals or whatever that eat other people.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody thinking about them. To enslave another human being, you just a savage as a cannibal. Who finna listen to you around the world? And they ain't into that type shit. So that's what happened. So the North said we can't grow like this. We thinking about the bigger picture. The South said, so the North, which the government,
right,
president, Congress, Senate, all them, they outlawed slavery.
That's right.
Now, slavery is illegal. It's the law of the land in the United States. The South said, we feel like we should be able to do this. The law said, no, you can't. So the South said, we gon', what you call it?
Rebel.
They broke away. What's that word?
When they split?
Yeah.
Like I said, I would say rebel.
No, it was a word for it when they decided to succeed.
Oh, yes, succeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The South said we're gonna succeed from the Union.
That's right.
And the North said, no, you're not. We got an agreement here. This y'all don't own that land.
That's right.
You can't just, we put money and invested in this land.
That's right.
For you to turn around and say, no, it's mine now. Because we don't like the law. No, we agreed that we're going to all go by the same law.
That's right.
We agreed on the type of government we're going to have, the representative with the Congress, the Senate, and the president. We all agreed on that. So with that being said, sometimes there's going to be some laws that you may not agree with, but we agreed that wherever the law is, we all going to abide by it if we go through the process to make it a law. Right? So they went through the process, voted on it, and made slavery illegal. You can't just all of a sudden, well, I don't like that law. Well, we changed our mind. No, we got to fight. Because that's what the law said. So now here we got law enforcement officers said, we ain't going to even uphold the law. Because we don't feel like it. Sound like the South to me.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? Sound like the South to me. Sound like a Civil War to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, try that shit in a small town. Try that shit down here. See what happens. Drive your ass in front of the police down here. And see if they don't fire your ass up. Try that shit here. And you ain't gonna have the protest and the outrage down here. If you, what that lady just did up there in Minnesota, and all that outrage, there ain't gonna be no outrage here. We gonna be what their ass get. We don't do that shit here. When I see cops, when last time you seen a cop?
It's been a minute. I try to avoid them motherfuckers.
My point exactly. Before I even ask the question, you just proved my point. You try to avoid them. They got these motherfuckers out here looking for the cops to go fuck with them. How brainwashed you got to be, man, as a black person in America. They got you so brainwashed to where you done went looking for the cops. And then go over there and get in front of them while they trying to arrest the motherfucker.
That shit crazy.
Bro, think about that.
Who does that?
Think about that. They got you seeing the police, knowing what they doing, knowing they ain't even looking for you. They ain't even looking for you. You know they don't want you. They want that motherfucker. He broke the law. Whether you agree with it or not, our law said he broke the law. We got our law enforcement over there to arrest him. And you take your ass over there to fuck with him. Instead of saying, damn, they go to the police, I'm going to take my ass home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get the hell up out of here. They go to law. Let me go.
Facts.
That's been what we've been saying since I've been here, man. Since I've been on this earth. When we see the police, we say, man, let me get my ass up out of here.
For real.
Police and a bunch of young niggas. It's time to go.
It is.
If I see a bunch of police, I ain't got to see but one police. I ain't got to see a bunch of them. Just one.
There's one.
Time to go.
Opposite direction.
Because he might fuck with me. I don't feel like being bothered. Even though I ain't doing
Right.
that wrong.
Right.
I ain't got to be doing that wrong.
Mm-mm.
I don't just want to be tied up with it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, let me go, man, before he feel like he might want to pull me over and
I'm
all that
telling you.
bullshit.
I'm telling you, because that's one thing. They wear their shit on their face. They just looking like they want to fuck with something, man.
Right. So you going to give him the opportunity by going where they at?
That's crazy.
That's what we doing, man.
Yep.
How psychologically warped your mind got to be? Like, help me out here. Can somebody help me?
I don't know. What if they ain't scared? What if they just ain't scared of the police or consequences, or what if they just, or being an example, or being made an example? What if they ain't scared of it?
Or what if somebody convinced them that they ain't going to be made an example of?
Mm.
What if they leaders have convinced them that what they're doing is right, even though it's wrong? And they ain't got nothing to worry about.
Mm.
That's crazy.
That's what done happen. If you got this, if you in that lady's city, this cop here, who said they're going to arrest ICE for breaking the law. And if you one of them people that believe like her, what that's telling you, you safe. That's telling you, if you think like her and you hate ICE, she just told you, you got a green light. If you don't agree with what they're doing, to go out there and get in their way. And then when they knock your head off, now you crying victim. Well, you ain't had no business being there in the first place. That lady had the street blocked off, man. They weren't even there yet.
Right.
She saw them coming. They were coming to carry out a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
For those of y'all who don't know what led up to that, ICE was there handling their business. She was part of a group that was trained to watch them, antagonize them, alert people when they come, and they had whistles and everything to let you know they're coming. They were trained to interfere with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't just no innocent bystander sitting there eating some Taco Bell. And ICE just walked up to her and blow the brains out. That ain't what happened. They don't do that. If you somewhere sitting up eating your food, ICE ain't finna walk up to you and shoot you in the head. For nothing. You, like, do that sound right? You got all these people out here, all these witnesses. You mean to tell me that agent just walked up to that lady's car and just shot her in the head? He just felt like it. Let me go shoot this bitch. Is you telling me that what was on his mind? Let that bitch go. Let me go kill her. That ain't what happened. It was consequences to action that was taken. Her actions, those were the consequences. So, as they were on their way to execute their duties, she saw them coming. She
Right.
got her car and pulled it vertical in the street.
Mhm.
In other words, blocking you where you can't get past. She started yelling at them. Yeah, I see you. We see you. We see you. Right? They get out the car, walk up to the car. They went around taking pictures of her tag. Because if they arrest us, they followed the procedure. They got to get information. They took the tag number, took pictures of it, went back, get out of the car. Her bulldagging ass girlfriend, remember they
Yeah.
call them bulldaggers.
They don't like that, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Her bulldagging ass girlfriend, she outside the car talking shit. Now, the narrative that the left is painting, oh, they were scared and they were feared. They cussing them folks out, man. They were cussing the ICE agents out. We gonna be back tomorrow. Talking cat shit.
Shit.
It's on the video. Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show y'all this shit here, man. Hold on, be patient with me.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. ICE agent footage. The ICE agent's camera footage.
The ICE agent's camera footage.
Hold on. So you got all these fake ass witnesses. I saw she wasn't doing that. She was just eating a Taco Bell.
File free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do It Yourself by February 28th.
Moments before a federal agent fatally shoots a woman
Let me see
in
if this
Minneapolis. That footage was recorded on an ICE agent cell phone just before 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good was killed during an encounter with immigration officers.
We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. You have citizen form. You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Talking shit. Get out of the car.
The video from Alpha News shows the perspective of the ICE agent getting out of his car and then taking video of Good's vehicle and her license plate. Another woman approaches the ICE agent, and that's when you hear a different federal officer yell at Good to get out of her car. Good starts to drive away, and that's when the federal agent in front of her car fires his weapon. One day after the deadly ICE shooting in Minneapolis, another incident involving federal immigration agents.
And you could tell they left leaning.
Yeah.
Cause that's when she drove off and the agent just fired his weapon. She hit the dude.
Yeah.
And they cutting out the sound where they was cussing the ICE agents out. Told him to go get some lunch, big boy. That's her.
Yeah.
They antagonizing the ICE agent. But the news media, the left, make it seem like the ICE just walked up and started fucking with them. They wasn't doing that. But the video, his video, body cam, or whatever he had on, showing them talking shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We American citizens. You can get out tag all you want to. We'll be back tomorrow. We don't hide out tag. Talking cat shit. Fucking with them. They telling you to get the fuck out the way.
Right.
You said you ain't moving. Now they tell you your ass under arrest Get out of the car. You know what get out of the car mean, right?
Yep.
You're going to jail.
All day. They
So
ain't telling you for no reason.
The bulldagging girlfriend, because they cut the audio off the news because they left. I'm going to find the one where they playing the whole audio. The bulldagging girlfriend said, drive, babe, drive. Told her to pull off. The bulldagging girlfriend afterwards said, it's my fault. Did any of y'all hear that? Have y'all heard that part of it? Her girlfriend that's still alive said it's all her fault. She instigated that shit. They not showing you that on the news. Because they trying to start some shit, man.
For sure.
That woman said it's all my fault. Have y'all heard that yet?
No, sir.
What would happen if everybody heard that?
It'll change people's perspective. Yes, right. That's right.
That lady said it's all my fault. She told, you know what I'm saying? She instigated that shit. Talking shit to the officer when all they had to do was get your motherfucking ass out the car. Or either pull the fuck out, get out the way, let us through.
Right, big boy.
They don't, EJ said he didn't see that part. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see that part because they want you out here. They want a civil war. They want you out here arguing. They want you out here fighting. Left versus right, north versus south.
And they're going to keep coming up with shit until something pop off.
Until it happens.
That's right.
If this don't do it, they're going to do something else.
That's right.
And if that don't do it, it's going to continue to be something.
Come on.
Until we pop off.
That's right.
And whatever it be, it's going to get worse and worse and worse till they finally find the right ingredient.
That's right.
To set this shit off. Let me see if I can find the one where they actually playing the all audio. Can't use the news because they're going to. Might have. It's crazy, man. We live in some crazy times, homie.
We do, my brother. We do.
But that lady
it
said,
ain't gonna get no better either, to be honest.
And I ain't gotta lie to you, man. I ain't in Minnesota. I don't love no ICE agents. I don't know them folks. Like I said, I just started hearing about them.
Yeah, they ain't too long had the Catholic church shooting.
Man, all kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't doubt a lot of that shit staged.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
The fourth, next thing you know, they're gonna be shot a baby in a stroller or some bullshit. Whatever it takes to get us to just go on, pop off.
Yeah.
It's got to get worse and worse and worse.
And what's crazy, we keep it, and the flip side of that is society just get used to that shit. Like we get numb to it. Like it become normal and shit. That's what's even worse. That lets you know exactly how bad the country is, where babies getting shot up. That's kind of
normal.
Kind of normal, yeah. Yeah.
Man, that woman said. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if this will pull it up. ICE shooting victim girlfriend said it was. They might. Let me see. They ain't gonna show that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that video. Well, I saw it on somebody's channel where they actually had the audio, the unbleeped out. You know, they bleep it out.
Shocking new video has been released from the cell phone of the ICE agent who shot Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis. Jonathan Ross's footage, which was obtained by Alpha News, offers a whole new perspective on the deadly encounter, revealing Renee's wife Rebecca antagonizing ICE agents just moments before Renee peeled off, clipping the agent, prompting him to open fire.
You heard that? You heard that boom?
Yeah. Various angles of the incident have been analyzed by Americans around the country, dividing the nation as to whom to blame. Viral video filmed by a witness that spread across social media soon after the shooting captured Good's SUV idling across a residential street where ICE agents were conducting an immigration operation. An officer approached her door and ordered her out. She reversed briefly, then began to drive while turning to her right, prompting the agent, since identified as Ross, to jump out of the way and fire 3 shots into the windshield and then the window as it passed. Other surveillance video obtained by CNN also captured the moment leading up to Good's death, showing her plum-colored SUV pulling into frame and then letting out a passenger before making a turn perpendicular to the street, seemingly in an attempt to block traffic on the road where ICE had been operating.
See?
While protests have erupted across the...
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Oh, yeah.
Of a camera from a house, or what? You know how they had them other cameras in the building?
Yeah.
And they go, what you call it? Confiscate or whatever for evidence.
Yeah. Confiscate.
In those moments, they showed her pulling up, letting her girlfriend or wife out the car, and then she parked perpendicular to block the traffic.
Right.
While ICE was performing whatever they were doing.
Right.
Why did you do that? What was your intention?
Stage.
Was you minding your business and ICE just walked up and shot you in the head?
Nah. You literally interfered and intervened with something. They ain't directly. Come on now.
You went to where they was.
Yes, sir.
They did not come like kick your door in the wrong house.
That's right.
Them folks were way over there somewhere. She ain't even from there.
And then you doing something illegal by parking perpendicular, blocking the road. That's illegal.
Right. So they get to tell you to move.
That's right.
Even if it wasn't ICE, just the regular police.
They're gonna tell you to move. That's illegal. You can't block the traffic.
Especially when they got their sirens on.
That's right.
They got their sirens on, bro. They out the suspect.
Yeah.
And then you pull in front of them to stop them.
That's crazy.
That's automatic. You're going to jail.
Not only that, once you flee, an officer, once he approach your vehicle and tell you get out, they're gonna consider you taking off as your car uses a weapon.
As a weapon trying to get away.
Yeah. And endangering their life. Right. So they're gonna put you use the car as a weapon to endanger a federal agent. And therefore they're gonna throw the book at you. But I'm talking about they're legally
allowed to fire your ass up.
Yeah. They're legally up. So they can legally kill you.
Oh, y'all listening.
Yep.
Get your ass, if they tell you to get your ass out that car.
Yeah.
Get your ass out the car.
Or and if not, if you don't do that, do not take off. Don't take off. Don't do it.
Your car is now a weapon.
It's a weapon.
You're trying to get away because you under arrest.
That's it. It's over, bro. They gonna shoot. They gonna fire in that car.
They're supposed to.
Yeah.
Once you under arrest, your right to leave is gone.
It's gone.
Unless they tell you can.
Or even if not, once they approach your vehicle and ask you to get out, and you take off, it's considered you using that as a weapon. Your car uses a weapon.
Cause they can hold on. Anthony Brian Logan. I don't know what's wrong with these folk, man.
Me either, big boy. I don't know.
Hold on, say he got it. So that's what happened. You saw her block the road. Once you do that, like me, I see the police got their sirens on. They after my homeboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He running from the law.
Mm-hmm.
If I pull in front of him while they after him, I'm accessory to the crime now.
That's right.
Now I'm under arrest, automatic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. They were there. They had somebody they were looking for. And once you put your car in the way, now you became a part of that crime.
That's right. You become an accessory.
You gotta go to you charged.
Yep.
Now you can't tell them I ain't going. You ain't taking me nowhere. Don't touch me.
And then once you take off in that vehicle, bro, pow, that's it.
If anybody out here listening don't understand that, other than the left. Hold on.
Nation, according to the Trump administration, there should be no question as to who is at fault. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said the officer, a 10-year veteran of the agency, had acted in self-defense and was justified in opening fire, and that Good was part of a mob of agitators attempting to thwart ICE's efforts in enforcing President Trump's immigration crackdown. Vice President Vance firmly.
We already heard all that shit, man. We ain't got to keep hearing that shit.
Thursday,
Yeah, the vice president went off on her. that little man, boy.
Man, I'm bad. Sit y'all ass down. Leave them folks alone. Like right, where we at? We up here on this live, been on this bitch almost 4 hours.
Yes, sir.
Any of us right now can be out there, go find an ICE raid somewhere and go fuck with them folks. We choose not to do that. We sitting here doing shit, construction shit. Ain't fucking with nobody.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody fucking with us. Live your life like that, ladies and gentlemen, on a daily basis. Leave folks the fuck alone. Mind your business. Like that dude that got over here earlier fucking with me. Don't be him. Because if you run up on me, somebody making the news and somebody going to the cemetery. It might be me or it might be him. Somebody going somewhere if he run his bitch ass up on me. And them 10 other motherfuckers he talking about he got watching me. Which that's a goddamn lie. He got 10 other goofy motherfuckers like him. You really believe that? You believe that clown there? Got 10 other folks wasting their time stalking and surveilling a YouTuber. You heard that what he said, right?
Yeah.
I got 10 more other guys. And I got a motherfucker shoot 100 times. So you need 90 more. You got 10, you need 90 more. Because I got a 100-round clip. That's the world we live in, man. Well, I'm going to go see my son.
Okay.
Jim without the question because I don't feel like doing a goddamn thing now. This my video for the day. I don't know. This 4 hours in, bro. And
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
y'all.
I appreciate you too, Big Ward.
And I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace.